Hello. We back, yo. Sorta. $6 Monday. Yeah, Monday.
Hey,
How
Monday.
you doing? There are a few things more terrifying than a Monday morning when you wake up and you realize I forgot to set an alarm. Oh, no!
You didn't set an alarm.
I didn't. I
What
did
the
not
heck?
set an alarm. I'm back, by the way. Zack Jackson here.
Hey.
K92 Mornin Thang. Yeah, last week I had to go out of town, so I was not waking up at 3:30 in the morning because
Right.
I don't hate myself. And I forgot to turn the old alarm back on this morning.
So did you just wake up naturally? Just
20 minutes late,
Oh, that's a big deal for you.
but close, close enough.
Yeah.
Usually 20 minutes is about the amount of time I think where you probably, you're slow moving in the morning sometimes. And 20 minutes is that when you can shave some stuff off your routine.
Yeah.
You can stop screwing around just a little bit.
Got to put it into gear.
And you can still make it relatively on time. So that's what it was. But, man, and it's one of those ones where you look at the clock and you think, something is not correct
Yeah, this
here.
can't be.
What? I think, what's today? That's usually the first thing. What's today?
So did you wake up like in a panic?
After my confusion,
Yes.
yes. And it's, oh, God, got to get moving. Here we go.
Gotta go.
Let's roll. But I'm back. K92 Mornin Thang. I'd say we're back, but Freddie Mac is still currently blind, is what I'm told.
Well, his eyes need a chance to heal. If you don't know, he went for his LASIK eye surgery on Thursday, actually.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Uh-huh.
And the procedure, I think it takes about 20 to 30 minutes. It's a quick surgery.
Yeah, it's
really,
very quick.
but you need time to heal.
Okay, and maybe people listening, you can help me out, and also maybe if you're watching the show on YouTube, because we do the YouTube live broadcast as well. Go to the K92 Mornin Thang channel. I've never had LASIK surgery. Monica, you'll see if you go to that video feed, is currently wearing glasses, so she clearly
I have not been.
has not had the procedure done as well. So I don't know the rules and the recovery. And is it legitimate when Freddie Mac says to me yesterday that, dude, I can't really keep my eyes open for very long because it's fuzzy, so I'm going to have to call into work tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that legitimate? That's the question I put
couldn't
out
tell you.
there. Anyone out there, if you had the laser eye surgery and then, let's see, so we had it on Thursday,
Yeah.
so then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 3 days later, and this is technically the fourth day.
And he said
Was that a thing?
And he can't really keep his eyes open. Maybe his eyes are sensitive.
I
Are they still
guess.
sensitive to light?
I don't know. I was puzzled by the fact that he told me at 3:00 in the afternoon yesterday that he knew that his eyes were not going to be well this morning. I thought maybe he would pop them open and see how they work.
In the morning and say, hey.
Yeah, and then let me know. But that is not what he did. So you can join the K92 Mornin Thang live chat on the YouTube channel. You can always text 52353. I don't know these things.
No, I don't know either.
I'm not an expert on the laser eye surgery.
There may be something to it. I mean, his eyes, he did have a surgery or had something done to his eyes. They might be sensitive.
Yes.
So, I don't know.
And is this the new Freddie Mac? Are we going to have to outfit him with some dark glasses and
some shades?
a stick?
Well, we have some shades from the Ever collection.
We do.
So he can put those.
And they're very
those
polarized
shades
and funky
on.
looking, so we can set him up
And be
with
stylish.
that. Yeah. So welcome back. Text in 52353. All this week, your chance to see Justin Timberlake in concert, kicking off his entire tour in D.C. So it's the very first show, March 18th. Every morning this week on the Thang at 7, we take a qualifier. You get Justin's new album, and then you're in the running for that grand prize, which we announce on Friday. So that's coming just down the pipes. Hot List is next.
What made Sir Elton John storm off the stage? And Oprah, she did something awesome for one lucky gal. We'll talk about that in the Hot List. Someone has blew out my headphones. That's what I get for leaving in here. I have one here.
Lovely.
So they are blown. And usually they're plugged in, so someone took them out. I guess they realized, oh shit.
Hello. Hey, David. What's shaking? How's it going? Hi, David. Davey. All right. Let's see if we can't share this bad boy here. And let's see what's going on. the it's like starting all over again here. I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. Let's put this here. Sorry, I will. Yeah. All right, let's put that here. Post this here. Post. Yo, yo. All right, let's see. Refresh that. Okay, see, Leo, that's what I'm saying. EyeGate. I don't know. Good morning, Micah.
You said EyeGate.
That's what Leo says. Leo says hashtag EyeGate. I don't know. I was just wondering, like, man, I even thought this morning, like, oh, I might have to get on Snapchat and just start checking up on him, see what he was doing yesterday.
Oh, he wasn't on Snap yesterday.
Okay. All right.
He wasn't on, but he's not on every day.
Yeah. Lots of questions. Lots of questions. Put my face on fa phone. All right. Let's see. Let's add this there. Hopefully everybody is well. Good to see you on the other side again. We here. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Is it a scandal in the making? Is it hashtag EyeGate? We will find out in just a minute. Are we being lied to around here?
Elton John, he stormed off stage.
Did
the
he
reason being, someone touched his piano.
Oh, don't touch his piano, man.
That's a big no. I think that's a given. I would know not to touch Elton John's piano. Well, he invited a guest on stage as he's performing.
Okay.
And the girl kept touching his piano. He said, I've had enough. And he stormed off stage. Now, he did return to finish the show, but he says never again will he invite someone on stage with him.
I see that person ruined it for everybody.
They ruined it for everyone.
And they were probably warned. She probably touched the piano, and he said, hey, don't touch the piano.
But it's Elton. It's Elton John. Yeah, and this is also coming out of last month. He was smacked in the face by a string of beads. And so he's no beads allowed in my concert.
Mardi Gras beads banned. Yeah. It's his final tour.
Like Elton.
People better watch out or he's not going to finish this tour.
And he will shut it down.
He is rich enough that he does not care.
Nope.
So he can just walk off.
I'm done.
It's always that.
Follow the rules, people.
That drunk girl that doesn't listen. Don't touch.
Don't touch.
Don't touch the piano. Come on.
That's right. Now, Oprah, she's a nice woman.
She
so
is.
kind-hearted. Because she noticed that a lot of folks don't tip the housekeeper. You know, when you go to a hotel, motel, you don't tip. You should tip, right? Everyone,
I think
so.
To. I think that's one of the ones where you could. Because I was.
Did you tip?
I was in a hotel last week, and there's that little card, and it says your room is cleaned by Jennifer, and that's what it said. And I thought, okay, I'll leave Jennifer a tip in the end.
What?
Forgot. I forgot.
You forgot Jennifer's tip.
I was in the car on the way to the airport.
I guess you got to mail her a tip. I don't know how that works.
I can't be doing that.
I don't know, but Oprah.
Hyatt, Oklahoma for Jennifer. There you go.
You got to think, if you're taking care of Oprah's room, though, you are making a huge tip. She says because Oprah, she thought about it and said, maybe I'll change the game. And instead of just leaving a tip on the pillow, I'll leave money everywhere. So throughout the room, like under a drawer or in a desk, So as she's cleaning, she's finding money.
Ooh.
And so it's almost like a scavenger hunt, I guess.
And sort of an incentive to clean also.
So she's cleaning up these spots and finding money everywhere. And Oprah says, I make sure that they think, oh my gosh, I'm a lucky girl, lucky guy as I'm leaving the room.
Okay. I mean, that's cool.
If you have enough money to do that, fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would do that. Toss some money around. Of course, I'd be in
money
my limo.
Room.
Like, oh my God, I forgot to do the money room. Ah!
And real quick, if you are familiar with rapper Rick Ross, he was rushed off to the hospital over the weekend, and people are starting to speculate that he had a heart attack.
Yeah, not doing well. That's what they're saying.
He was on life support. He did post, or someone posted for him on Instagram, and they said that he's doing well. He is responsive now.
Okay.
So, keep an eye on that.
Yeah, we'll see what goes on. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
And
he lost a lot of weight. Remember he said he was eating fruit and he said he lost a lot of weight.
But that was a couple years ago,
yeah.
So maybe he gained some weight again. Sometimes you do damage to your body and then things happen anyway. Hashtag EyeGate. Is it a thing? Is it a hashtag? We'll get into that here in a second. Also, Monica Brooks is an addict. Look, we're all addicted to something, and she will confess her latest addiction next.
Nothing worse than hitting all the reds. I hit all the reds yesterday. I thought, what is going on? It's so frustrating.
There's one red light here in town, and it's when it's red, I make a right turn, and then I go into the green. Like so.
So you do illegal driving maneuvers?
No, I make a turn, and then I turn into a business, and then I'm
That's
green.
illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You got to sit at the light, Monica.
I'm making the.
It is illegal. We wouldn't steer you wrong.
This is like we're gonna go take it to
If anyone listening is a police officer, just pull her over. Please. Write that ticket. Get her license away from us. Zack Jackson here. Hope you're out there enjoying the week.
Bob was supposed to do a Justin Timberlake promo over the weekend. I think he just didn't do it. Like, he just didn't fucking bother.
Oh, he was. What day was he off? He was off when Fred was in. Oh no.
No, he was here. He was supposed to do it on Friday. I talked to him on Friday. I came here specifically to cut the audio.
I don't know.
Okie dokie. Let's see. What do we got here?
You are listening to.
Yep. Okay. Pardon me. I got to get new sleep number information here. Oh. Okay. Okay, David, thank you for the clarification. You know. K92 Mornin Thang. Zack Jackson, Monica Brooks, and the potential scandal. That's all we have right here.
Scandal.
Is there hashtag EyeGate? Freddie Mac had laser eye surgery on Thursday.
Yes.
And told me yesterday afternoon, dude, just too blurry. Can't.
He can't keep his eyes open.
Can't come to work. Yes.
Okay.
I will be unable to come to work at my job that only requires audio. I should point out, blind people do this job.
I know.
Mm-hmm. This is a job. I've worked at radio stations that had blind people at it. I'm telling you.
I don't. Yeah, because when you mentioned it to me, I was like, well, I could swing by and pick him up for work if you know if he's worried about driving and not being able to see while driving. And
well, I'm sure it's all legitimate. I guess I don't know.
But it has to be. I would think if he called you and said, hey, I really believe I'm not going to be able to function at work.
Mm-hmm. We will take him at his word. Leo on YouTube says, EyeGate, no way this is legit. David does say that blurry vision can happen in some cases for a week or two after. I mean, is he going to take, is this like a medical leave that he's going to do here? I don't know.
Maybe. Week or two after. Okay.
We'll check social media. Social media never lies.
So if he's on Snap, you're like, I see you.
Exactly. I see you with your eyes open. I see your eyeballs.
Yes.
What are you doing there? But hopefully he'll be back tomorrow and everything will be all right. You can always text in to the show, 52353. We here, we live. Justin Timberlake qualifier, 40 minutes away. So right at 7 o'clock, we'll get somebody in on that. In the meantime, we learn that Monica Brooks, the addict, she, you are someone who you go in these waves where you get hooked on a certain thing. And it's worth other people. This happens to other people too, I think, where you get. You're obsessed with something currently. Like, what are you currently obsessed with?
Because, in the past, it's been where I was addicted to chicken strips from Hardee's. Mm-hmm. Like, it was a week straight.
Every day.
Every single day.
At least once a day.
Once a day.
Sometimes
I had to have
twice.
those chicken strips. Yeah. It happens.
And
like that.
Is there a feeling in your body
I don't know.
that you just got to have them?
It's like I'm drawn to it until I'm done. I need it in my system until I'm tired of it, and I'm like, okay, I need a break. And that's the way it goes. So I guess it's like a weird cycle. But now my thing is salad. Like I had a good salad the other day from this restaurant, and I said, oh my gosh, I need another salad. And I'm hooked on. It's so stupid, but yet healthy.
Sure.
It's a good salad, man.
Healthy if you're not covering it in a lot of fatty dressing and stuff. Okay.
It's a light dressing, but it's just so refreshing and good.
So Monica Brooks, the lettuce licker, all weekend long. That's it. All you're doing, you're thinking about salad all the time.
And yeah, my husband Jerry was like, really? Salad? He said, well, I'm not going to have a salad with you. I need meat. And I said, well, you can have your meat, but I will enjoy my salad.
I need meat. He hasn't had a piece of lettuce, I think, his entire life.
I know.
I'm not going to eat salad this week or any week from this point forward ever.
No, he's meat potatoes.
Yeah. He's the only person that considers just some corn. That's a salad. That counts.
That's a salad.
These are my vegetables.
Yeah. He said for his salad, he would have meat, cheese, and a little bit of dressing, and he would call that a salad. I'm like, that's almost like a sandwich. You put some bread on.
I should say this is hilarious, and this is salad related. So I was out of town last week, and I had to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma, which I'm serious. If you said to me, Zach, go ahead and list 100 cities in America that you'll think you'll visit in the next 50 years, I don't think I would have put Tulsa on the top 100. Maybe in the top 200. I have no idea. It's a perfectly fine city, very flat and brown. I should point out, flat and brown. So I was there with Brett Sharp of the Star Country Morning Show. And he's kind of a picky eater like your buddy Jared. So we go out to eat this one night, and it's this Mexican restaurant. And Brett says, what I want is I would like to have a basically like a salad, ground meat and cheese, like a taco salad. That I like. Because I try to help him. I'm like, all right, let's find you something that works. And I say, look, see, they have taco salad on the menu. Perfect. So he orders a taco salad, and he says to the waiter, he says, I'm going to have the taco salad. No lettuce. And the guy says, wait, no lettuce. He goes, no lettuce. He goes, just meat and cheese. He says, just meat and cheese. Yeah, that'll be my salad.
That's a salad.
So they bring him a bowl of meat with melted cheese on it. That's it.
And did he eat that?
Yes,
That's
he
what
did.
He wanted.
Exactly.
That's Jared's salad. Okay.
But I thought that. I said, so, how's your salad? That's not salad. That's a bowl of meat.
And if you don't know Brett, he's a big guy.
He's a big dude. Yep.
So when you say a salad, I think about a plate. That plate has to be, it's like a heaping pile of meat and cheese.
Just a mountain.
Yeah.
A mountain of meat and cheese. And if you asked him, hey, what'd you have for dinner last night? Salad. That's what he would say the answer.
Well, that's his salad.
I love when people are delusional. It's great. I come to, hey, how's your salad? How's it going?
I love that, though. I can see it. Oh, man. Well, it was a tasty salad for him.
Yep. We call that the Jared salad around here. Very enjoyable. We will get into some of the Oscar stuff. I will let you know some things that went on behind the scenes. So you didn't necessarily see them on the long, boring broadcast. Maybe you tapped out after me 20 minutes in because they move on to 63 awards nobody cares about from people you don't know and will never see again. Yeah, so I went to sleep and figured I'll read about the rest of it in the morning. Speaking of which, the Fishman movie won Best Picture. We had the Film Snob movie review of the Fishman movie a couple weeks ago. I knew it was going to win Best Picture. I just had a feeling. Did say that. So if you missed it, you can go to K92morninthang.com, our Film Snob movie review. I moved it right up to the top. So if you want to watch that go down with Ben the Film Snob, and the Fishman movie was victorious. Fish Love. That's a one clip of that movie, and I thought, this looks ridiculous. Like this, I expect Monica to be in this on a Sci-Fi Channel movie of some kind.
But no.
Best Picture. Whatever.
It's a winner.
Okay, we'll see. Justin Timberlake, 7 o'clock. We are good to go on the roads. If you see anything out there, though, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Mostly sunny today, high 55. Showers possible tonight, 35. Then showers tomorrow. Pockets of freezing rain is what they're saying. So we'll see where that goes. High 45. It is 34 now at your K92 Mornin Thang. We have officially entered what can be considered the home stretch of tax season.
Yes.
March is here. It's essentially 1 month left. So if you've been putting it off, now is the time to call Kemble Tax and make your appointment because they are filling up. They're busy over there, which is good. I mean, they want to be busy. and they want to take more people in. And they want you to understand that you don't have to pay several $100s to have somebody at a franchise place do your taxes. That does not have to happen. Kemble Tax costs half to 2/3 of the price of a franchise place, and you're supporting a family-run, locally owned business that's been doing taxes for over 20 years, is open year-round. This is not a seasonal employment thing for them. And now 2 convenient locations, one run by David Kemble on Orange Ave, one run by Austin Kemble in Salem. Either way, you get experts on taxes who have one simple goal: get you back as much money as possible and not charge you a ridiculous amount to do it. These are your most important financial documents. Get them handled by people you can trust. You know darn well the government has people fighting for their side to keep as much money as possible. You want people on your side doing the same. Kemble Tax is on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's. And now the brand new second location in Salem is in the Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center across from Lewis Gale. Make that appointment today. Stop putting it off. Call 343-4006. 343-4006 or go online to KEMBELTax.com. Kemble Tax, that's it. Sleep number, that's it. Skull root, that's it.
Oh. We have nothing happening right now.
We do. We have nothing. Yeah. That's okay. You can be addicted to us, Micah. We're fine with that. That I appreciate. Micah says we are her obsession and addiction.
Aww.
And that works for me.
Yeah, my obsession right now is so stupid, but I love the I love the pizza too, but the salad from Bobby's.
Okay.
Bobby's
Hot and
pizza.
cheesy,
Hot
yeah.
and cheesy. Their salad.
What about the salad pizza?
You know what? I started to.
You know
what?
You know.
But I just wanted a side salad, and I think it was so good.
I'm guessing you were Greek salad, because
Yep.
that's right up your alley. Feta cheese and
Yep.
stinky olives, and she'll bring it into work and gross us all out.
That last salad was just tangy. I didn't know it was going to be that strong. It was really strong.
I didn't know it would be so strong despite all of these strong things in it. Who knew?
Oh.
Nabadoo.
Two. So no gym today. Well, maybe.
That meeting's an hour. Ooh la la la. Yeah, I brought stuff to Justin because, meetings also have a way of, sorry, we're going to move that meeting.
Yeah.
But I went yesterday to open gym as a preventative measure of not going today.
Yeah, I worked out yesterday. But, was Michelle there? No, she wasn't there for open gym.
It was just me and Todd.
Oh, okay.
That was it. I don't know if we were there from 1 to 2. And it was just Dolores babysitting. Da da da. Do do. Do do. What's up, Trip? I know, no lightning bolt. Fred screwed me the other Monday, too, where he didn't come in because he was all, I have a cough. He hates working on Mondays. Garfield. Look at Garfield. Hating Mondays.
He was like, well, it's a Monday meeting day.
I know, really. It's been a month since we've had a Monday where everybody was here.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Re-damn ridiculous.
What?
Thang is on. Text 52353. Mark says, I think it's
Mark.
time to make the move. Fred out. I'm in.
Oh, Mark's coming in.
Mark wants in.
He wants to take Fred's spot.
Yep.
Oh, shoot.
His spot's open and
That
available
means
currently.
You know, Fred is waking up now thinking, oh, I feel something. Is that Mark talking about me and taking my spot?
I hope he does. I hope he wakes up in a cold sweat. And then because
I
his
feel?
eyes are blurry from his laser eye surgery, he really is confused and has no idea where he is.
What's going on?
Yep.
Yeah, he'll be here tomorrow. He'll be all
He
right.
better be here tomorrow.
Yeah. He just needs time.
He had a lot of
He needs-
homework he was supposed to do while I was gone. He didn't do any. I don't think anything happened here while I was gone. Were you guys in a suspended animation? Did you all go into some sort of sensory deprivation chamber for a week?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Is this
A
real
little bit.
life? I watched a lot of Stranger Things while I was out of town.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
you did. What'd you think?
I like it.
Good.
I'm about a season and a half done. I did the first season in one day while traveling, and then I've got about half of season 2 to finish off. But now I question real life on everything.
Is this real?
Right.
Are we in upside down world?
Right, I don't know. So I feel like that's what happened is I went to the upside down, which I would not be fully surprised if Tulsa, Oklahoma was the upside down.
Yeah.
That does make sense to me. It was very brown and lifeless, just like the upside down. And so I don't know what else was going on around
Just
here.
real life. Yep.
I should have flickered
People
the
are
lights
working,
around here a little
getting
bit.
stuff done.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
Or
we're
are
getting stuff done.
you just covering for them?
They were getting stuff done. I was getting things done.
None of these terms make any sense to you if you've never seen Stranger Things, but if you have, I would believe without a shadow of a doubt that Monica Brooks would be the Demogorgon. There's
Demogorgon?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's got Monica written all over it, no question.
Oh, that thing's frightening.
Scoopla is next. Can you tell if somebody is rich just by looking at their face? We'll explore. Justin Timberlake, 7 o'clock. You're the Demogorgon.
that
You
thing.
are. You with your no face. It's Monica. Lashing out, eating salad all over the place. Absolutely.
But when they killed her friend.
So, what? See, this is when you start doing. She doesn't check with me first to see where I am in the story. She doesn't give any of you people any sort of warning.
I moved it away because they can't hear what I just said. But you're season 2.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're referring to somebody with these. Yeah, all right. No, she's just,
And yeah. Spoiler alert.
Welcome back. We're here to ruin you. Spoil. Ha ha ha.
I think season 3 starts up in a couple weeks. I do believe.
I thought
That's
season
exciting.
3 was in like a year.
Oh, someone posted about it. Let me check that. Season 3.
I thought that was next year, someone had said to me. Maybe that was season 4. I don't know. I just want a release date without anything being spoiled.
Yeah.
Won't start filming until spring 2018 at the earliest. May have to wait till 2019. So, no.
You did say where Uma Thurman's daughter's gonna be in it, season 3.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Looks just like her mom. It's really cute.
Yahoo! Hey, Samantha. Hello. Monica is out of focus all the time.
To what?
I'll put her focus on and she'll move. Can you pick out a rich person just by looking at their face?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so. Because I would
According
have.
to this study, yes. Yes, you can.
If you have good skin and it's not crepey, it's kind of taken care of, chemical peel.
It's
I
not
think
what?
crepey.
Crepey?
Crepey?
Crepey.
Yeah, like kind of, just like little, you can see the pores. Like your, I don't know.
And she's spelling
pores.
it P-O-O-R.
Crepey.
Hey! You can see the pore right on there.
Oh, no. But yeah, I think if you have good skin, because you're probably paying a lot of money to stay looking good.
So
and
you
fresh
feel
and
like
youthful.
you can look at someone and if they have any sort of stuff on their cheeks,
blemish?
then clearly
No.
they're poor.
No,
That's how
but
Monica would do it. Now,
I'm just saying, you can have good skin with any kind
this
of.
study, they showed 160 pictures to people. Half of the people in the pictures made over $150,000 a year, which they
Okay.
considered upper class. The other half made under 35, the working class.
Mm-hmm.
And they only saw their face. And people correctly identified the rich people 68% of the time, which is way higher than random. So
Yeah.
they actually can. And then they tried it. They said, okay, well, let's just zoom in just on like their nose, mouth, and eyes. Same thing. Still could pull them right out.
Yeah. Okay, I mean.
I said it's likely due to emotion patterns becoming etched into their faces over time.
Emotion patterns.
I guess something where they look happier because they just have an aura.
They get the money grin?
Well, they do. They have the money grin. That's what it's saying.
Oh, come on. So, yeah. If they're like, I got the money smile, then, oh, yeah, that person is rich.
So the question becomes, and you can see us on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. We broadcast live video all the time. Do I have the money grin? Do I have a rich face, Monica? Do I look rich if you're just looking at my face?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Nah. No, you don't have the money smile going on.
You don't either. Barely see your face with your hat pulled down, looking all poor over there.
Oh, got my hat. Well, got
That's
my
okay.
hat pulled down.
We'll
It's
all be poor together. And the reason is we don't think of dumb ideas like these people that are making a ton of money. There are two 30-year-old dudes in Canada that are selling cans of air for $20 a can, and they made $230,000 last year.
Not mad at them.
They've got the money face.
Yeah, they have the money face, and I'm not mad at them because it's not their fault. People are buying it.
These guys go hardcore, too. So they're in Banff National Park, which is out in Alberta. It's on the western side of Canada, but it's beautiful there. It is very beautiful. It's very mountainous, pure, that whole thing. So they use, you would assume, okay, they just hold a can up and they go, whoop, air, and they close it, and then they sell it. Canada Air. No, they've got all these fancy pumps, and they pump the air, and they filter it, and they put it in these cans, and the cans have these 160 little 1-second shots of air.
So you're saying that they're actually legit?
Yeah.
That's real business. Minded folk, right?
Exactly. And they're investing in this business. They took special courses on how to collect and transport air. They sell it worldwide.
So they're deserving of their money.
Yeah.
They put in work.
Meanwhile, I was just going to walk up Poor Mountain and stick a can out and be like,
You gonna buy
Virginia
my air?
Virginia Air, baby. The Blue Ridge Mountains.
You'll have at least one person purchase.
Fresh and blue air. We got to get on that. If you're listening right now and you got nothing going on today, you took the day off, so maybe you're lying like Fred and you claim you can't see, hike up with a can, close up some air. Let's start our business. Let's start our air business. We're on it. Factor Bullcrap is next We will get into that. So Monica loves brunch. You know that.
I do love brunch.
But it wasn't always called brunch.
What?
What did they try to call it first? That's coming up in Factor Bullcrap. Also, we're all about moms who are getting it done. So another round of the Strong Mom Shoutouts is at 7:15. Shout out the mom in your life now at K92radio.com. What was it if it wasn't brunch? We'll explore next. Hey.
I figure it's because they take care of their skin. Mariah Carey has a glow.
They ain't got no poor face.
No. Oh, dang it.
Oh, little mama. Nibble ball in the two and the flamma. Oh, can you go grab Sleep Number off the FIR printer, please? Hello, Gerard. Good morning. Let's see, what do we have? Let me guess. Oh, okay, good. We do have stuff. You got me. On the FIR printer?
And I checked the other, just to be sure. Unless someone took it.
I'm sure they did, because I printed it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zack's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, King Zack. Factor Bullcrap's a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets a pair of tickets to see Dancing with the Stars superstars Max, Val, and Peta at the Berglund Center. Yeah, they got this whole dancing thing going on. So that's Friday, March 23rd. Come out for a night of spectacular dancing, driven by a narrative of true family life and love stories. And you're in the running to win 2 meet and greet passes to hang out with all them celebrity dancers and everything.
Nice.
774-9236, 800-468-9236. We'll start with caller 9. Pick 2 contestants. Y'all will go head to head next. People of Earth, this is Factor Bullcrap.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4, caller 5, caller 6, caller 7, caller 8. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Emily, make sure your radio's off and then we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? Okay, we're going to talk to you here in just a minute. Hold on a sec. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Jessica, make sure your radio's off and then we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay?
Good morning. I think I said good morning to you,
We'll
Gerard, but hi, good morning.
Pull over if you're driving to be safe, okay? All right, thank you. Hold on a sec. We got Emily and Jessica.
Oh, thank you. Caitlin, let's see. That would have been a good idea to plan today. You're right. Ben is actually, he's in tomorrow. So maybe we'll get his thoughts tomorrow. A little Oscars recap with Ben, with Benny Ben. Yeah, see, Micah, that's good. That's good air capture right there. It's all fresh and everything. Yes, Gerard, I was about to do that. I was staggering all the different things, but yeah, I'm about to share that here. Hang on. But yes, you are correct, sir. Let's see, not on a page, but a group. There. Shared. Shared. Stand by. Factor Bullcrap is true false with a screw in you. Let's meet our contestants. We say good morning first to Emily. Good morning, Emily.
Good morning.
Emily, what'd you do this weekend?
Just hung out with my family.
Ah, very nice.
That's all right.
Or is that a punishment?
No, it's good.
She had a fun time. She sounds like she's happy about it.
I think so. Yep. She sounds, or she's happy to just be, oh man, I got out of there. I go to work and this is fantastic. All right, Emily, you will be taking on Jessica. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
Jessica, how was your weekend?
It was great. I spent time with my family, too.
Oh, my God,
Good.
look at that. I know, everyone's very peppy.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I'm the opposite. Oh, my God, I was with the family all weekend. Ah. So Emily versus Jessica. Emily, would you like to go first or second in the game today? Emily.
I'll go first.
All right, Emily, you will go first. And here,
right.
hang on, Jessica, you will go second. Here's the deal. Factor Bullcrap is 3 rounds. I'll give you a statement, and you tell me if it is Factor Bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw. You force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this.
Round 1.
Emily, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap, Emily. According to a recent survey, half of Americans say they're afraid of going to the dentist. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Emily.
Fact.
Is
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Makes you nervous.
And the interesting thing is when you are a child, you're not afraid of going to the dentist. It's when you become an adult.
Because we think too much?
Starts around 16. Actually, what it is it starts around 16 when your parents stop forcing you to take care of your teeth and you're on your own. And you start screwing up.
Yeah,
so then you're afraid to go because you're going to get yelled at and all those other things.
You don't want cavities.
Yeah. Jessica, here's your question in round one. Fact or bullcrap, Jessica. Based on Google searches, the Moscow Mule is the most popular cocktail in the state of Virginia. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Jessica?
Bullcrap.
Bullcrap is
Correct.
Yep.
Wow.
It is surprisingly the whiskey sour.
I was going to say a whiskey.
You think so?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the bourbon. We do have a
Yep.
lot of brown liquor people around here.
Uh-huh.
So whiskey
Moscow
sour is
Mule.
the most Google searched in Virginia.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Emily, you have one, and Jessica one.
It's been a while. It's tough counting to one. I
No, I was
understand.
making sure. I was like, did
Like,
she
wait a
get
minute.
that right? Yeah, she did.
Plus one
They are tied.
equals one.
Round 2.
Emily, a question in round two. Fact or bullcrap, Emily? Pineapples can get a sunburn. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Emily?
Fact.
Is
That means you're wrong.
no, but the adorable mango can get a sunburn.
A sunburn.
And you got to throw it
What?
out.
Well, then
It's
that's a waste.
spoiled.
Yeah, you don't want that. You
It's
gotta
got to
put
be
on
a
some-
challenge growing in such places like Puerto Rico where the
A
sun is all
sunburn.
the time. Mango needs some sort of sunblock on
Yeah,
there.
some sunscreen.
Yeah, it gets a sunburn and it's done. Jessica, here's your question in round two. Fact or bullcrap, Jessica. When they first came up with the concept of brunch, Monica loves brunch. So this was in the 1800s. They actually named it Blunch. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Jessica?
Fact.
Fact is
No.
Correct.
Yep.
Blunch.
Blunch.
Boo.
Well, it was breakfast and lunch, so they thought
Blunch.
blunch.
That sounds great.
Well, nobody really liked the name Blunch, so
No.
they went with
I had
brunch
the argument
instead.
yesterday with Jared because I said I'm heading out to brunch. He says it's almost 1 o'clock. It's lunch.
It's lunch.
No, but the menu it says brunch is served till 2. Brunch.
No, it's lunch. I'm sorry. Anything
the restaurant even
afternoon
says-
is. I don't care what the
The
restaurant,
restaurant
says.
says
Lunch
till
is
2.
noon. Monica lives in this delusional world. Heading
Emily-
up a late brunch is lunch. That's what it is.
Brunch.
Doing it
Emily
2,
0,
3 o'clock in the
Jessica 2.
afternoon. Jeez.
Round 3.
Emily, a question in round 3. You have the screw in play. If you want to make Jessica answer it instead, you got to get a point on it. Fact or bullcrap? Emily, every elected official in the state of Kentucky has to take an oath that they've never been in a duel. Fact, bullcrap, or screw? Emily?
Fact.
Is
Correct.
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, duels were
Take an
a
oath.
thing
Yeah.
back in the day, so they're trying to get rid of those. Jessica, here's your question. You get it right, you win. You get it wrong, we go to tiebreaker. You can screw Emily if you want. Fact or bullcrap, Jessica. The guy who invented the board game Operation, that whole thing, sold the rights to a toy company for $2. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Jessica?
Fact.
Is
Oh, I was
That
gonna
means
say.
you're wrong.
500. It wasn't that much better.
$500?
$500.
That's it?
Yeah.
What is
That's
he
one of those
thinking?
ones where when the toy when somebody gets totally ripped off, like that guy who sold 1/3 of Apple for
Yeah.
like $1,000, you would think the company would break off a little something.
Yeah,
They
'cause
feel
that's
bad
dirty.
for that person. It is kind of
That's dirty. $500
But yeah,
just
they
take it.
did not break it off for him. So
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, this question is for both of you. So, Emily, Jessica, buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. Get it right, you win. Get it wrong, you lose. Fact or bullcrap? 67% of hiring managers, people do the hiring, say they won't hire someone who answers a text in the middle of the job interview.
Emily.
Emily, I heard you first. What do you say?
Fact.
She says, fact. Is it a come from behind victory for Emily? It is building suspense. It is.
Correct.
Yes. A big victory. Yeah, that's fact.
Like a given, though.
Why would you answer
Like,
a text?
Who does that?
A lot of people do that.
Hold on. Sorry, I got this text. During an interview? A job interview?
The amount of times I'll be around someone and they will just go right to their phone, and yet when I call them or text them, they don't respond to my
Like,
call
I
or
didn't see
text.
that.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that till later. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Congratulations. Now, Jessica, hang on. We do have a prize for you. It's not the grand prize. That is Emily's. We have them all week. It is tickets to the live show of the Dancing with the Stars superstars, Max, Val, and PETA. They're at the Berglund Center on Friday, March 23rd. You're also in the running to win 2 meet and greet passes. TheBerglundCenter.com for all the details. Speaking of grand prizes, Justin Timberlake tickets at the end of this week. So 7 o'clock every day this week on the Thang. You get qualified to get Justin's new album, and then you're in the running for those tickets to go to the DC show on March 18th. That is next on your thing. And if you thought to yourself, I have not heard enough of Zach Jackson talking.
We get more Zach.
Let's go ahead and see if there's traffic. There's not, so we're good there. Let's see. Weather-wise, mostly sunny today, high 55. Showers tonight, 35. Showers tomorrow, pockets of sleet or freezing rain. Not a lot, but a little. High 45. 34 for the temperature right now at your K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes as we get ready for one of the big Sleep Number sales of the year. This is when they do the spring clearance and everything. This is one of those times. People, they say things to me and they say, do you like your bed? Yes,
but
I do.
I love my bed.
And, they say, is it worth the price? And I say, yes. But I also say, in particular, when they are running a couple of their big sales.
You got to jump on it.
That's when you want to jump on it. And now is one of those times.
And, folks, I mean, with spring, we do a lot of cleaning around the house. So just time to throw out that old mattress.
Dirty, old, dusty, sad mattress.
Yeah, throw it out. Toss it out.
If nothing else, you want to go into the Sleep Number store and you want to try out their beds right now. They are specifically designed for you and your sleeping style. You get your own Sleep Number.
Yeah, I'm a 40.
Yeah, and I say, I don't want to be no 40 like Monica.
So you can adjust it.
I will be a 35. I will be so much more differenter than you.
But my husband's a 50, so you can adjust it to whatever comfort you want.
Instead of these other situations where sleep experts say, well, you have to learn how to sleep properly. No, let the bed adjust to you. Sleep IQ technology gives you a score in the morning so you can understand how you're sleeping, better, worse, what to do. And right now, it is that spring clearance event. So Sleep Number Queen mattresses start at only $899.99. You can save up to $600 on their most popular beds as well. SleepNumber.com. Go into those stores. District of the Valley View Mall in Roanoke. Wards Road in Lynchburg. Make sure you tell them the K92 Mornin Thang sent you.
Good morning in the WFIR newsroom.
Hey, Emily, let me get your last name. All right. Okay, spell your last name one more time for me. Make sure I got it right.
Hey, what do you say? Or sitting there. You don't know. Ha! Let's see. Gavin, you don't like the dentist? I mean, it's not my favorite. I would definitely choose lots of things over the dentist.
And did you say those tickets are in?
Hang on. I have no idea.
Okay, I would call the front desk.
Probably not.
8:30, just to check to see if the tickets are here for you to pick up. And that show is on the 23rd of March. These with stars, and you're in the running for the grand prize to meet the dancers. And we'll call you.
Friday is the winner on that.
Yeah. Oh, this Friday?
The winner, the grand prize winner, yeah.
And this Friday we'll announce the grand prize winner. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Dabba dooba dooba wish right now. Yabba dabba doo. Airplane, whereplane, loo-la-loo. Fling-a-ding-a-doo.
Broadcasting from the top of Mornin Thang. Put your finger to the ringer.
Well, finger.
K92 Mornin Thang. Danny and Zack's world.
Did we get any texts this morning?
Couple. Broadcasting live from the top of Mornin Thang Mountain.
Hey.
Okay, now we're not all the way up in the mountain. It's cold up there,
It's a
man.
little chilly. We can't do that.
No.
Mm-mm.
We're here in the broadcast palace, K92 Mornin Thang, and then the signal goes up to the mountain and shoots out to everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
We like to be in the warm.
Yeah, I don't want to be no false advertising. I'm not hiking up there. Though if I can get cans of air and sell them from Mornin Thang Mountain.
Yeah, we're on top of that.
Mornin Thang Mountain Air. Oh, see, look, it all comes together. We gotta let's send an intern up there to the mountain right now. We'll make them take care of it. That's what it's all about. That's how you learn on your internship.
Start a business.
Hike up the mountain, get us some air so we can sell it. K92 Mornin Thang, Monica Brooks, Zack Jackson in the house, and you can text in 52353. What's on your mind? You can also join us on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. There's a live chat in there if you want to chat along with us. And here in a few minutes, we'll do the Strong Mom shout out. So we're going to give a grand prize to one of our strong moms and salute a bunch of awesome ladies who are getting it done. You want to nominate a mom in your life, K92radio.com for all the details. But now we must qualify someone to maybe go see the Justin Timberlake in D.C. on March 18th. So we'll take caller 19-774-9236 800-468-9236. You get a copy of Justin's new album. You're in the running. Grand prize for those tickets, which will be on Friday here on K92. I see you, Tommy. Shaking that A.
Caller 1, caller 2, caller 3, caller 4.
Hello. How's it going?
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Caller 6, caller 7, caller 8, caller 9. Can I use register?
Yes.
Caller 10, caller 11, caller 12. How was your trip? Caller 13.
It was fine. I mean, I was excited to be home, you know.
Caller
Gone.
14.
It was long for a while. Huh?
Caller 15.
Yeah, I mean, I got there. I left on Monday. And
Oh, yeah. How are you doing? Good, how are you?
got home Thursday night. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are
No,
you?
I was just sitting there in the chair.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like going to sit over there. I'm like, there's no camera over there, Monica.
Caller 18. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Angelica. Hey, make sure your radio's off and then we're not on speaker, okay? Okay, what's your last name? All right. Yeah, and your phone number? Let me get your date of birth. Okay. Hey, hold on a second. Make sure your radio's off and then we're not on speaker, okay? Okay, what's that?
Thank you. Tulsa's very flat and brown. That's what I learned also. All right, what am I doing here?
Do we have any more batteries?
Probably, yeah. Hang on one second.
And let me get your address. She's good to go, so she won't have to be on hold.
Not currently.
No.
Just a minute. I'll go look here in a second. No, because the wireless mics get taken out of here and not put back. Are they both dead?
They're both on red. Yeah.
Oh, those are my crappy headphones, but one ear is out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
so-
just looking at both of them have an extension.
Yeah, I mean, you could check it and see if it works for you, but yeah, one of the ears, so you won't be like, what the hell? It's like, but I need to get some more headphones.
Stand by. Oh, we have our person on the phone here, too. Yeah, we can do that. Good morning. Hi, who's this?
Angelica.
Angelica, congratulations. You are our very first qualifier for those Justin Timberlake tickets. So you get a copy of his new album, which is pretty good.
Uh-huh.
I give it like a A minus.
A minus,
B plus,
yeah.
A minus. Yeah, it's pretty good. So you'll get that. You're in the running for that grand prize, which is going to happen on Friday. Okay, Angelica?
All right.
All right, have a great day. And
She's
your
like,
next.
okay.
She's like, all right, cool. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm number one. That's
All
what it
right.
is. KT has your next chance to qualify. I have no idea what time because no one has told me anything. I have no. I'd guess noon, but I don't want to speak out of turn.
Yeah, just listen to her show. She'll tell you. Just listen to the entire
garbage.
Yeah.
Listen for 4 hours. Like if nothing else better to do. So we'll figure it out at some point. I'll ask her when she gets here.
Yeah.
Monica, are you on Vero yet?
No. I was trying to think. I have so many different apps and things. I'm like, am I on that?
Do you know
But
what
no,
it is?
No, what is it?
It's because it's the new Instagram. That's.
Oh, I'm not.
You didn't hear about Vero
no.
last week? Everybody was going nuts about this thing.
I'm behind.
We have
So behind.
our intern. She's here, and Sydney is, young and cool and stuff. Vero, yes, no.
Yes.
Yeah, see? Exactly. Guess who else is on Vero? Me.
You're on it? Oh,
Uh-huh.
well, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's like I'm not on it.
This
I'm
was the
so
thing
mad,
last
though.
week. Everybody went nuts. They decided they had to be on
Uh-huh.
Vero, which is sort of the new Instagram. That's the easiest way to describe it. It's like Instagram, but a lot of people have been fed up with Instagram because they mess with algorithms is the word you'll hear
Yeah.
all the time and not really know what the heck anyone's talking about. That's where your friends at Facebook, who also own Instagram, decide what you get to see. You don't
Yeah.
get to see everything
They'll
in your
hide
feed.
whatever whenever they
It's not
choose.
chronological. It's whatever the robot decides. Well, Vero doesn't do that. It's all in a row. So whatever comes up, comes up.
Well, I like that.
And you get to see that, and you also get to control. You can kind of designate, okay, this is a close friend, this is an acquaintance, this is just somebody I follow, and you can kind of put those into different things.
You said just like Instagram, so with the pictures and the filters and things like
Yep,
that.
except they allow links, which Instagram does not. So that's kind of
Oh.
cool. And so everybody was rushing to Vero. I have one whole post on there. So if you want to check out my one post, K92 Zack on
Well, you're ahead of
Vero.
me.
I'm in. That's right. Coolest kid on the block.
Number 2.
Speaking of coolest kid on the block, this will change the way you bring your lunch to work forever. I can't believe we haven't invented this yet, but we finally have. Take a look at this, Monica Brooks. It is a little traveling crock pot right there.
What?
With a handle and everything.
Why
did we not think of this before?
It keeps happening.
Yeah.
Like a little crock pot, that's cool.
So you bring your lunch to work in this little crock pot.
Yeah.
And you just keep it at your desk, and your food will be all warm and awesome. You don't have to use the disgusting work microwave, and you get your food.
That's nice. How much for it, probably?
$20.
That's not what I expected. I thought it was going to be, probably $50 for this little thing.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll go buy one. Monica, it's $40.
$40.
I got you one. Just give me the
Thank
money.
you.
$40.
$40 for a little crock pot. That's all right.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh.
And if you're a fan
one.
of This Is Us, you know that this is just a traveling murder sack right here.
Oh.
The traveling crock pot of death. But yeah, I thought that was fantastic. That was very exciting.
Number 1.
Oscars were last night. Oscars are long. Oscars are boring. So everybody
I
goes
got to tell you
to
the truth, I
sleep.
forgot about them.
You forgot entirely?
I forgot. Yes, I just completely forgot about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
My wife loves the Oscars. It's her Super Bowl. She likes the red carpet and all that stuff. But the simple fact is, they give away one award at the very beginning that something like Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah.
And then it is a parade of whatever
Boring.
for about an hour, 2 hours, and then the good stuff is at midnight at some point. I don't know. I was in bed, so here's some of the highlights. If you did go to bed,
Okay.
Frances McDormand, she won Best Actress. She's in the 3 Billboards movie. She was in Fargo back in the day. That's where most people remember her. She had all the female nominees in all the categories stand up.
Okay, look around, everybody. Look around, ladies and gentlemen, because we all have stories to tell and projects we need finance. Don't talk to us about it at the parties tonight. Invite us into your office in a couple days, or you can come to ours, whichever suits you best, and we'll tell you all about them. I have 2 words to leave with you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Inclusion rider.
It was very, equality driven throughout the night. Inclusion rider, by the way, she explained what that was.
Has always been available to all, everybody that does a negotiation on a film, an inclusion rider, which means that you can ask for and or demand at least 50% diversity in not only the casting, but also the crew.
So that's what that is, in case you were curious. Things you don't get to see on the TV cameras. I found out that Jimmy Kimmel left snacks for everybody under their seat.
That's nice. You need a little snack.
Yep. He put under each seat in the theater. There was a note from him. So there was a colorful box with chips, gummy bears, a snack bar, some Listerine pocket packs, and then a note from Jimmy that said, "It wouldn't be right to make you sit through this without snacks. Please don't throw them at me."
He's right. Need a little snack.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you got on that tight outfit. Ladies look great, but it's uncomfortable.
Well, they've been starving themselves for 2 weeks to fit into that dress. So now it's time to eat some gummy bears, drop them into your wine. If you have a glass of wine, sit there and enjoy. And the Fishman movie did win Best Picture, Shape of Water.
Yeah.
If you want to hear our film snob movie review of the Fishman movie, producer Ben, the film snob, did it a couple weeks ago because I had a feeling it was going to win. He says it's awful. Just terrible.
But so bad that it makes you want to see it.
Oh, I really do want to see it now. They showed a clip of it last night, when they showed different clips of the movies. It looked stupid. It looked dumb. This merman puppet guy is in a bathtub going...
And she's like, "That's my man."
And they're talking to him, and then he makes out with a human, and
it's weird.
Oh, spoiler alert, I guess. I don't know. But from everything I've heard, this is Birdman all over again. Fishman.
But they're the winner.
Fishman, Birdman.
It's a love story.
Yep. What'll be the next ones? We have our Fishman. We have our Birdman. It would be some sort of other Tiger Boy. Do we find one of those?
Hey, you never know. You say that now, but next year, Tiger Boy.
Possum Lady. With that face. God. That's what it is. Morning Thang. Strong Mom shout-outs are next. We salute the strong moms in the listening area. K92radio.com for all the details. Yeah, I'm all Vero and whatnot. I put one post up. So, yes, I have. I haven't sat down and gone deeper than that or found people I wanted to follow. What's that?
I feel like it's not very user-friendly. Or is that just me?
I wasn't entirely, I won't disagree with that, but I also chalk it up to new. I mean, I think all of them, when you first start using it, the Instagram, was still, what do I do here? Where does this go? That sort of thing.
Right.
Snapchat, I still can't fully feel comfortable with ever.
I feel like that's me and Twitter. Because I got Twitter so late in the game.
So that's what happens.
Yeah, I don't really tweet that often.
Yeah, same. I kind of just use it for when I'm bored. Like, how do you find people to follow?
Yeah, see, that I hadn't gotten to yet.
Me neither.
Now, granted, I didn't even try.
Right. Same. I kind of just downloaded it, looked at it, and whatever.
Yeah.
Brunch is till 2.
I love places that have late brunches.
See a late brunch.
Zack Jackson here. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. The Thang is back live on Monday. We're sorry we were gone. Here's our apology. Your chance to see Justin Timberlake in concert.
Should ladies ever compromise on their appearance? We'll discuss in a few. But first, we deal with the moms. They ain't compromising nothing.
No, we got to shout out our mamas.
Want to get it all done. If you want to salute a strong mom in your life, you can go to K92radio.com. We shout them out Mondays, 7 in the morning, 7:15 and 9:15. We will shout them out. And then we will pick a grand prize winner as well for a deserving little mom prize.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to do a $50 gift card for an experience at Salon del Sol Spa in Roanoke.
Love it.
To get like a half-hour massage or a 1-hour pedicure with that.
Yeah, no
That's what you
one's
can
turning
do.
that down.
Yep, so let's shout out our moms now. We start with Yesenia Silveria from her
Yesenia.
sister Vanessa. She goes by Jessie.
Okay.
So we'll go with that, which is way better than making you say her name over and over.
Yesenia.
Actually, you did all right with that. And
Yeah.
what's the last name?
Yesenia Jesse Martinez. No, I did not get it. No, what did you say? Yesenia. What's up?
Silveria. It is amazing
Silveria.
how little you listen. So Jessie, single mom of 2 girls.
What up, Jessie?
She suffered from bipolar disorder and actually had to make an extremely difficult decision to give up custody of her girls to her mother and her sister.
Okay.
But then Jessie fights through the highs and lows of this disorder, and after working hard to take her life back this past November, 2 years that she's been back with her girls and doing
Good
a
for
great
her.
job. As a
Good.
mom, shout out to you. Next up on the Strong Mom shout outs, we have Carolyn King in Caldwell,
Carolyn?
West Virginia. Carolyn! This is from her daughter, Joy. So Carolyn, a retired CNA who went years without missing a single day of work. Right, Freddie Mac? Yeah,
that was wrong.
Now she takes care of her 2 grandchildren and has also been a minister's wife for over 30 years.
Wow.
Joy says that she is so loving and always finds the good in everyone. My mom is my hero and the strongest person I know.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, Carolyn. We now
Carolyn.
have Denise Yop in Roanoke.
What up, Denise?
This is from her daughter, Jessica. Denise, a single mom who raised Jessica on her own. And Jessica says, quote, a wonderful mom, friend, and grandma. Also, Denise is celebrating 27 years in recovery and is now a therapist who helps other people get clean
nice.
as well. So that's great.
Congratulations.
Amber Turpin, Amber in Roanoke. This is from her man, Patrick. So Amber has an 8-year-old daughter named Peyton Grace that she's raised on her own since basically day one. Now, she and Patrick just had a son, Tayden Ray. And despite a challenging pregnancy, Patrick was amazed at how strong and selfless Amber was the entire time. Patrick says she is the greatest mother and strongest woman I know. I love her to Mars and back until the day my heart stops beating.
Yes, that's sweet.
But not Jupiter, just Mars.
No, not Jupiter.
But we're flying to Mars. Probably Jupiter, too. All the way out to Neptune as well. So shout out to you. How about Sarah in Roanoke?
Hey, Sarah.
This is from her husband, Jake. So in addition to raising a 13-month-old, Sarah works from home as a writing center tutor for Liberty University. And in addition to raising a child, working as that tutor.
That's a lot.
I know. Well, she also takes classes for her master's on top of that.
Whoa.
Because she has a dream of becoming a professor. Oh, and she gets straight A's as well.
Yes.
So Jake says, and I quote, every single day I watch her in awe as she expertly juggles being a mom, a professional, and a student, all while keeping our house running. She is stronger than I could ever hope to be, and she is my hero. So shout out to you, Sarah. And now we get to our grand prize. Winner this week is Sarah Vallejo in Christiansburg. Sarah! This is from her son, Jared. This is a good boy right here. I mean, he's a 16-year-old kid. This will give you hope for the teenagers of the world that are going to grow up to be leaders, and it's because they have strong mothers in their life, and here's why. So this is in the words of Jared. He says, my best friend, my biggest fan, the one who pushes me to do my best, that's my mom. She had me at 19, and we've grown up together over the past 16 years. So Sarah, just to give you an idea, has made it to pretty much every single one of Jared's basketball games since he was 6 years old. And this is while she works at her job at Virginia Tech and then volunteers as a lieutenant with Christiansburg Rescue. And yet still finds time to cheer Jared on as he plays for the Christiansburg Blue Demons basketball team. And I'm gonna let Jared finish this one. These are his words, and they're just awesome. So there was no way I could even change them. He says, my mom has been through a lot, and somehow she powers through it all. She always reminds me that things will be okay and never lets me leave the house or anywhere for that matter without telling me how much she loves me. She works hard, she prays hard, she loves hard, and even though she's faced many battles, she's somehow overcome them. I am proud to call her my mom. I'm proud to have her supporting me, and she by far deserves to be Strong Mom of the Week. So yes, we totally agree. Sarah, thank you and congratulations. You get that gift card to Salon del Sol and Spa. Pamper yourself, take care of yourself there a little bit. And if you want to nominate a mom in your life, can be your mother, can be your wife.
You nominate yourself,
friend, yourself. I don't care. K92radio.com, and we shout them out Monday mornings here on your K92 Morning Thang. We're good on the roads. If you see anything out there, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Weather-wise, mostly sunny today. High 55. Showers tonight, 35. And then maybe we've got showers tomorrow, and then the possibility of some pockets of freezing rain or sleet here and there. High 45. It is 33 now at your K92 Morning Thang. If you need a lawyer in your life, mainly, if you have to deal with an insurance company, it's important to consult a lawyer. Make sure that you are getting a fair offer. Don't do it on your own. The reason is injured people with an attorney get 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. That is the reason I recommend Mark Skolrud and his legal team, because his goal is to make sure that you are getting a fair offer when dealing with that insurance company. We've had cases shared with us. Insurance company offers $500. Mark gets them $9,800. Insurance company offers $2,500. Mark gets him $7,500. Recently, he settled a fractured hip case for over $500,000. Now, every case is different, but on average, an injured person will get 3.5 times more money. Mark deals with the same insurance adjusters over and over again, so he knows them. They know him. You get the payment you deserve. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today, 877-444-4444. That initial review is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm. Helping people, it's what they do. Mama, ooh, wah. All right, let me start editing that for later. I ain't got know Freddie Mac. Fred's all blind or whatever. I need water.
I do too. Because some folks are they're just not on there,
Right.
and then I can't add.
Right. But it's such like a daunting task.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's so many people I gotta unfriend.
Should you ever compromise when it comes to your appearance?
Yeah, we need to talk, ladies.
Just for somebody else. We'll get into that here in the ladies' room. Then we get into Money Mondays. I could save you $400 a month.
$400?
Yeah, you just have to stop doing one thing.
Oh.
It's going to be hard to stop.
Oh, no.
But even if you sort of stopped, you could save a couple $100 a month.
Okay.
That, I think, is doable. I think we can compromise on that.
We can do that.
So we'll get into it in Money Mondays and that ladies' room, of course, as well. Justin Timberlake tickets to see him in D.C. kicking off his, I want to say world tour, but it's just U.S. and Canada. So kicking off his North American tour.
That's right. It's going to be a great concert.
Oh, yeah.
He puts in a lot of work. If you watch him at the Super Bowl halftime show, I thought he did a fantastic job. A lot of people.
No doubt about it. 7 o'clock every day this week on your thing. KT and Bob have chances to qualify as well. But you can bank on 7 o'clock every morning on your thing this week. Text in 52353. You want to participate in the show or join us on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. We're rolling. Ladies' Room next.
Means you're growing. No.
Oh, I'm a big kid now. Okay. 29.
They tell me that. Oh, it means you're growing. You're going to be so tall. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
But it was like 6th grade. And
oh, nice. Micah just made it.
And she was like, oh, your sister's going to be a giant. She's going to be so tall. I think she jinxed me.
What's up, Brandon? Good morning. Mary, good morning as well. Hello, hello. Yeah, I think it's this weekend. Hang on. It's on the calendar, I believe. Hold on. Yep, it is this weekend. Stupid ass spring forward. I usually try to coordinate taking some like that Monday off, but I'm gonna be off a couple days the following week, but not that week. So, oh well. Oh, Samantha, I'm going back to your dream thing. I just missed it. We were discussing potatoes. Yes, interesting. Oh, I hate that. I already have a bag of potatoes. See, now Gerard has a 2.3 rating. I think people were just destroying it because the servers were garbage. Because everyone was freaking out on Vero because they're, it's 1 million people, and then they're going to charge. So everyone ran to it on that day. But then they suspended that, so it's not... It's weird, though, because it just kind of came out of nowhere. It's not even that new. How does that happen? That's what I always wonder about. Like, how does it go from not... I'm sure Facebook is working hard to make sure that it gets destroyed. Yeah. Monica, can you shut that for me, please? You got the sun in your eyes! I mean, I'd like one that's sort of the anti-owned by Facebook. And Facebook's, algorithms and on Instagram too are evil. They're evil. They screw you. They screw you over. It's so they can blackmail your ass to, pay for whatever. I know. Like, why can't it just be chronological? I don't understand why you can't just, hey, you post and then there it is. And I can see everything in the same order. And maybe if I want to choose to use their stupid robot algorithms, I could choose that. But no. There used to be a way you could do Facebook, your feed, just chronological, but I don't even think you can do that. And can you? I think. Oh, you can go to, so you can go to most recent. But that's how it should defer. To defer to that. And then I can go to but that's not how it is. So no one ever does that.
Should you compromise when it comes to your appearance, ladies? We need to talk. Because you know,
yes,
with your hair and your, maybe your style, your clothes.
Now, when you say compromise, what do you mean?
If you want to cut your hair, do you say, okay, well, my man doesn't really like short hair, but maybe we can compromise and I'll cut it just midway.
Okay.
A little bit, just a little cut.
Or if he says, I don't like certain outfits, please don't wear them. They're too revealing, something like that.
But you compromise and say, okay, well, I won't show everything, but I'll wear a little top it's cute, but it's not as revealing.
Monica, are you being asked to compromise your appearance? Has your husband, because he very much enjoys all of those Amish television shows?
He does.
Is he asking you to dress all Amish and stuff?
We got to compromise. We got to start somewhere, I guess. But
can you call me Hezekiah tonight?
He was like, we got to start somewhere. But I change my hairstyle all the time, and it's about that time for me to make another change. And I was thinking about cutting my hair a little bit more. I've cut it before. It's short now. Well, kind of. It's right to shoulder length.
Yeah, it is. It's at the length that for me, I don't like it any shorter than that.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's
now
similar.
You and I, we are not married, so I don't have a dog in this fight at all.
But Jared he's right there with you.
He's not a big short hair person either. And short hair is perfectly fine for certain
it can look good
women.
on certain
It does.
people.
It's just, it's not for me. And I don't want my wife to have the pixie haircut ever, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And it may not work for me. I don't know, but I want to try it out. I wanted to cut my hair, but
how short are we talking here?
Probably like right to your ear, to like my earlobe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's really short. That's almost
I've done
pixie.
it once before, a long time ago. And my hair grew out, and I was like, okay.
Did you like it at the time?
At the time, I did like it. I from what I remember, I liked it until I didn't. And I was like, oh, man, let me just add some more hair
I
extensions.
forget on the fashion rules, and our intern, Sydney's here today, and you're very fashionista, right? Is that, you can talk into the microphone.
Yes.
I know there's a certain face type for short hair. Is it that you want a long, thin face, or do you want a wider, rounder face? Do you know?
It's wider, rounder.
Wider, rounder. Now, Monica, you do have a
face.
wider, rounder face.
I have a pie face, my grandma would tell me.
You do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She said you have that sweet potato pie face. I'm like, okay. And it was in a sweet
That's a compliment,
loving
I
way.
think.
It was a loving, hey,
But yes,
you
she's
have
saying
face.
that Monica has a big, round face.
I have a round face. And
a
so I
sweet
think
potato pie face.
Yeah, and I think the haircut, it would work.
But your man, no, not so much.
He's like, well, maybe you want to just a little trim. I was like, a trim is a trim. It's not a haircut.
So I get really the question becomes, it's not even so much compromise your appearance. The real question here is who's in charge of the hair? Who's in charge? Now, yes, I know it's your hair, your body.
Yeah.
But does he get to have any kind of contribution? Can he offer his opinions and are they taken?
Because really, I think for everyone, you should do what feels right for you. But at the same time, when you're in a relationship, you know what is attractive to your mate.
Sure.
So
and I don't think it's controlling to offer certain opinions.
Right.
It's not like you're ordering the person around. I mean, I believe my wife would have opinions if I said, hey, guys, I'm going to shave my head. I'm going to bick it all the way down.
She would have something to say.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've said something to Jared before. He shaved off his goatee and his beard, his mustache and everything. And I didn't like it. I just didn't like it.
And you made him put it back.
I was like, you got to grow. He looked like, it was like Mr. Potato Head was missing something. Like he's missing the mustache.
Yeah.
It's like it just did not work.
Oh, my God. I tell you, if I shaved my head, bick it all the way down, I would look like a light bulb just walking
Yes,
around.
you would.
It would be awful.
Oh, no.
52353 if you want to weigh in. That's the text. You can also hit us up on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. We got a live chat going on in there. Money Mondays on the way. $400 a month I could save you. You got to stop doing something,
money.
and it's not super easy to stop. But we could maybe compromise as we sit here and talk about compromise. Maybe save you a couple $100 a month. That is next on your K92 Mornin Thang. Can you put the thing up too? Thank you. Like, I'm so blind. I'm blind.
Monica, I like your hair as it is.
Oh, thank you.
Don't cut it. That's good.
Right
No,
there.
wait.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Because I change my hair all the time. And I figure, well, if I cut it, if I don't like
You
it,
got to cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it that short.
I used to wear long extensions. I used to wear extensions down to here.
That's a lot to
Clip
maintain.
in. I did it every day, girl. I don't know. It took me hours to get ready.
Yeah, I was
Oh
like, that's a lot.
Gosh. Right.
Because when I've had extensions, I think the longest, it's like right here, and it took me forever to comb through.
Girl,
get the
right.
knots
Get
and-
the
like,
yes.
and then when I would get the
Tease
knots, I
it.
felt like I was pulling it out.
Me too.
I was
And then
like,
my hair did not grow. My hair underneath, like literally.
I think my hair broke off.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine.
Same. And I think it's now been 2 years since I like officially stopped because it was like spring break, not last spring break, but the spring break before that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna like wear them in the ocean.
No,
So I was like, wait, I like how easy this is. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stop. And then now it's like grown out, but
Yeah. Well,
my
your
hair
hair's pretty.
did not grow.
Because, well, now with the wigs.
Right.
So,
Right.
like KT, she
Right.
puts on it, I'm like, it looks good.
Right.
If you can protect your real hair,
Right.
then I'll do that.
Or those beaded hair extensions. Have you heard of those?
No.
I'm gonna do that. That like, it literally just like clasps a bead and then there's hair out of it, so it like doesn't. And it's so much easier.
Okay.
Like it's like literally just like this much hair clasps on, so like you can put it up and like you don't see it. Like I don't know. Like that's like the new thing. It's more expensive, but
But if it looks good,
yeah, and it's easy. It's not as like horrible for your hair
Yeah.
as clip-ins. job in Charlotte.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So that's where we're gonna move.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. I know. I finally have a plan for once we get married.
I have never been to. I've been to Charlotte Airport.
Really,
I've
Charlotte's
never
so nice. They say it's the next up and coming city for the East Coast.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's really nice. So now I'm trying to look for apartments. Oh, me too. It was crazy how much having last week off gave me so much things to do.
Yeah, I got a lot.
You know? Oh my gosh, same. I was like, I don't know if this is good for me or bad for me because it makes going back so much harder.
Yeah, I was like, I went out with my friend. We did a little day drinking.
Oh, I think I saw that. Yes, yesterday.
Yeah, we were everywhere. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Ryan, I think he's watching YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed out. I had to get back home.
Right.
But we were out from 1 to 5:30.
Fun.
Had brunch, had several
I saw. I was like, you go, girl.
And then we went and had margaritas across the street. And then we went there to this little pub and had some a flight of beer. From there we went back downtown to Wall Street and had wine, had a bottle of wine and some fries.
That's so great.
Yeah.
I have not day drank in years. I plan on doing it over spring break. Is that a smoothie bowl? No, that's.
I guess. I don't know. Is that? It's
Look at you.
It's got grains.
No, I know.
Greens.
I make those.
Butter and whatnot. Kind of a challenge.
I have an apple cutter.
Oh, do you?
Literally on me, yeah. Well, you're already done anyway, but.
Good to know.
I literally brought my apple cutter and apple and then peanut butter. It's like I'm bringing half my kitchen. It's okay. It's so hard to look for apartments other places. It's I have no clue what the area is like. My fiance got a job in Charlotte.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you. So he'll probably move there next month. It's going to be a long distance until the wedding.
We make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's only 4 months.
Yeah.
You didn't say Danny was in Charlotte, was he?
Oh no, he's in
Is he north?
Virginia Beach.
Oh, Virginia Beach. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Monica wants to cut her hair all short. Her man doesn't love short hair.
He's not the biggest fan.
Nope. Here's someone they texted in 52353 when I said I wanted to cut my hair short. Not only did my husband say he didn't like it short, but my father-in-law said he didn't like it either.
The father-in-law, he's like, I have an opinion on this.
She said, like it mattered, LOL.
But But you do have to think about, will he find it attractive?
Exactly.
If you know what he likes. I know what Jared likes.
Like, yes, you are free to do whatever you want, to make all the decisions in life. But, you know, sometimes if other people don't like it, again, I am free to shave my head.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd like it?
No.
Yeah, see?
No. But at the same time, I find that Jared, I've changed my style, and he has liked it. Something where he criticized it at first, and then he would see it, and he's like, you know what? I like it.
Well, Monica, you do present a fair argument that your husband has zero style. There is that. You and I together had to fix his outfits. I had to give him shirts because he was wearing ridiculous shirts where you could practically see his belly. They were cutting off so weird.
Yeah, he's more conservative.
So we have to help him.
All right.
And his food opinions are terrible, too. Like, he has bad taste, so we have to help him out, and that's why. Let's save some money, shall we?
I like that. You said $400.
$400 a month. You could save that. I'll also let you know something could tank your chances of getting a job offer if you open your mouth during a job interview. But we'll get right into that savings. We spend, as Americans, $450 a month on impulse purchases.
Yes.
So we
just have to stop.
From food items to new clothes to household items, takeout, all that stuff. 3 impulse buys a week adds up to 156 a year, 9,000 in your life. So they do the math on it, and it's basically $450 a month, $324,000 over the course of your life.
That's true. So we just have to stop.
Yeah.
That's hard to do because it's impulse buy.
I agree that it is hard to do. So I don't think it's fair to say just don't impulse buy. No one can do that.
Yeah.
But if you could cut it from 3 impulse buys a week to 1.
Just 1 a week. And
one
stop
treat,
it.
as long as it's not a $400 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
You could at least come out ahead.
I can do that. I mean, I had to stop myself before and tell myself, do you really need what you're about to purchase? What do you really need it? But I bought this week some chia seeds. Those little seeds.
Yes.
I have no reason for. I really don't need to have them in the house.
But you bought them.
I bought them anyway. It was like $10 for that bag.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah. And I said, "Oh, this looks healthy. I'll buy it." What am I doing? I didn't even think about what am I going to do with it. Am I going to mix it in some yogurt? What am I going to do?
And here's an additional way to save money on other people's impulse buys. Monica, give me those chia seeds. I'll take care of them. I use them.
Okay.
So,
all right. See, there we go.
So now I'm making money. That's what we have. I'll take advantage of her impulse buy.
Yeah.
She might go get takeout, but I'll eat the leftovers.
Because I bought some prune chips or something. I don't know, some little potato.
The beet chips.
Some beet chips.
And my kids like those.
And I don't know why I bought them. They just looked healthy and delicious, and I got them. I didn't eat them.
I'd actually like to thank Monica Brooks and Freddie Mac, who's not here, for being my rotating impulse buy grocery store. Got a lot of almond butter from Fred, too, and that stuff's expensive.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I got some from him, too.
I got to keep sort of planting the seeds with the two of you to keep buying things that I want that I know you probably won't like.
Yeah.
So you go buy them.
And you'll make money moves.
Exactly.
Save some money.
So, yeah, $450 a month. You can cut 1 or 2 of them out. You could save a couple $100 in that month. Okay, job interview. If you have one this week, the thing that'll tank you in the job interview, and this is such a tough one because they bait you into this stuff, is if you start negotiating before you get an offer, you can talk yourself out of the job right there in the job interview.
Yeah.
But they ask that one stupid question all the time. And is it one of the ones that they're not allowed to ask anymore? You know, there's questions you can't ask, but they say, how much are you looking to make in this role? And I hate that question. Because they're trying to trick you into answering low. Because you don't know what it pays.
Well, you just go high and
you're afraid to go high because you don't want to talk. Well, that's what they're saying is if you go too high, then they already think, forget it. We're never going to be able to sign this guy. So it's, I almost want to say, just not even answer it.
It's a setup.
So, well, we'll talk about that later. Who knows? And they actually say, I'm sure we could discuss that further when I get a job offer.
Okay.
Very bold sort of way to say it.
All right. So just don't give an official answer.
I think maybe you just say something along the lines of, well, you know, I haven't really given that much thought yet. I'm really passionate about this opportunity and would love to hear all of the details about it.
It's a good answer.
Exactly. Because I hate that question.
Yeah.
Well, how much would you like to make? How much you making? Yeah. That's what I want to know. You, the boss.
How much do you make,
how much do you make? I want to make $2 more than that. Whatever that is, that's what I want. There's your Money Monday in the books. 8 o'clock now on the way. Did somebody on the show spend $100 on an Uber? You know, you see those stories where someone gets drunk and then the next thing you know, they wake up and it's $4,000 later. That's in the Liars Club at 8:15. We also get into what's good in your world. Set the tone on a Monday. You can win a prize for our favorite. So you can start texting now, 52353. Celebrate what's good. That's at 8:30 here on your thing.
Epic.
Incident free on the roads. If you see anything out there, pull over, text it to the number 52353. Mostly sunny today, nice day, 55. Showers coming in tonight and tomorrow. Pockets of freezing rain possible tomorrow, high 45. 33 now at your K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. Good day. Good day. Good day. Let me mix this stupid thing up.
Did he pre-record this? Or was it really actually after? So what if it was actually 30 minutes?
No, he's here. You just can't see him. He's in the other room. Hang on. All right, let's see.
I'm going vegan.
You're going vegan?
That is a joke.
Totally agree. Sarah, thank you and congratulations. You get that gift card to sell for yourself. K92. Sarah, thank you and congratulations. You get that. Thank you and congratulations. You to be strong mom. Totally agree. Sarah,
in different little moments. Oh.
Is that how you show feeling in your house? Wow, this is kind of sad.
It is.
Well,
She said, "Wow."
somebody else might cry to this.
Ava, I could tell she was feeling some kind of way because she'll put her shoulder up when she doesn't want to. Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you all right?" She said, "I'm fine."
Loading up these strong mom shout outs for later.
Then I watched Suburbicon.
Is that the Matt Damon one? Yeah, that's what I've heard. I think maybe.
But it was not as good as I thought it would be. Touched a little bit on some social issues.
If I remember correctly, Ryan J was not a fan. Some of the weak scenes. We totally agree.
Totally, dude.
Totally, dude.
Totally like a rock. Yesterday I told at the restaurant, I said, I want to order some poutine. And Ryan, my friend Ryan, he said, "Some what?" He said, "What do you want?"
Give me some poutine.
He said, "What is this poutine?"
Kind of week you having over there.
Yeah.
Some delicious poutine. You want some poutine, baby?
Oh, some protein with some poutine.
7:59 Monday. Your K92 Mornin Thang is back alive. 2/3 of it, at least.
Yeah.
Freddie Mac should allegedly be here tomorrow.
I think he will be. He will be here tomorrow.
Okay. Do you think he'll be here tomorrow, but whiny?
A tiny bit whiny.
Okay, because Fred had his laser eye surgery on Thursday and everything's good, but he's still, in
the healing process.
He says, I can't keep my eyes open for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
To which we thought, all right, well, Monica, go pick you up and you can Stevie Wonder yourself over there all day long. That's fine.
So I might need to pick him up tomorrow.
I mean, Stevie Wonder would never show up to work if he used his eyes as an excuse for anything.
Yeah, true. But I think he'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll pick him up if he needs someone to pick him up.
We'll lead him around. We'll have a fun game where we'll send him through a maze of some
Producer Ben
sort.
will be in, so he could help.
Producer Ben, who, in addition to being a producer of this show, can also be a seeing eye dog. We can have him trained as a helper animal.
Well, he needs to help Fred. If Fred needs to use the bathroom,
yes,
he has to help him to the bathroom.
That's only fair.
Yeah, I mean, because otherwise you have to, as you know.
After my contract, I don't have to. No, two guys, one bathroom. Yep,
guess.
it's a hot new internet video. You want to go see? It's awful. The follow-up to Two Girls in One Cup, Two Guys, One Bathroom.
Don't
Terrible. 8 o'clock, Liars Club on the way. Then we celebrate awesomeness. What is good in your world? We got prize for our favorite. So text 52353, and we can shout you out here in a few. When we head into the Liars Club, Monica Brooks has a new favorite television show, and it's awful. It's awful, awful, awful. No, you're terrible, you're gross, it's disgusting, and it's wrong. We'll get into that in the Liars Club here on the way. Hot list next.
Hmm. Not to spoil for you.
Right. You too.
I don't care if you do. Still gross.
Wait, I can't figure it out. Sorry.
Oh no, it's Dr. Pimple Popper. She is really
gross.
good.
I don't want to hear it.
I watched how she took. Okay, well, you're eating. Everyone's eating, so I'll wait.
I thought Zack was being dramatic too. I was like,
Nope, it's awful. It's gross.
I was captivated.
No.
She is one just strong woman. Great. What she pulls out.
Ew, why?
Okay, all right, y'all are eating. I'm done.
No, you're not.
Yeah, she does.
I'm done. Okay. Everyone continue eating.
There.
Right there.
I'm always impressed by the dedication of smokers. I'm bringing this up because they're talking about trying to quit smoking on the YouTube feed. I mean, I had to do that thing at the Berglund Center on Friday. Windy as all get out.
Oh, no, yeah.
Cold, windy. And yet they're still standing out there smoking. I'm like, how do you eat? I don't know how you light that thing.
Ooh, cigarette blew away.
I know. Weathering that storm.
Yeah.
The perseverance.
Sir Elton John, he stormed off stage in the middle of a song. The reason he stormed off stage was because a fan decided to touch his piano.
Don't touch his piano.
Don't touch his piano.
I can say I understand where Elton is coming from. I know what it's like when we do events, in particular if there's alcohol involved.
Yeah.
Boo Bash comes to mind. And people try to touch my microphone.
Don't touch my mic.
Don't touch my microphone. That is an extension of me. That's an invasion of privacy.
It is.
I do fully plan on, at some point, having to bop somebody in the forehead with my microphone.
It might have to happen.
To get them to go away.
But Elton John, he invited a fan on stage, and she kept touching his piano. And he warned her. He said, stop.
Imagine? Yeah, so he stormed off, and then he came back, but he said he's never letting anyone up on stage again. Can you imagine how awesome it would be? I mean, everyone would be furious because we're outraged by everything. But how great it would have been if Elton John set this woman up. She would not stop touching his piano. She said, oh, cool, you want to play the piano a little bit? And when she put her hands on it, he shut the thing right on her hands and said, nobody touches Sir Elton's piano.
That's a horror movie right there.
Oh, how great would that have been, though?
Hey, that could happen.
She deserved it if that happened.
Runs back on stage, touch that piano.
If he did that and said, that's what you get if you touch Elton John's piano.
Yeah, he's not as nice. Not as nice as
and
Oprah.
I remember when Rock was young. Oh, that would be so good.
Yeah,
he's not as nice as Oprah now.
Not as nice as Oprah, because Oprah, she decided to leave her housekeeper a nice tip. Because a lot of folks don't tip the housekeeper. You stay at the motel, at a hotel, you don't tip the housekeeper.
I forgot last week.
And you forgot.
I did.
Was it Jennifer?
Jennifer,
you forgot Jennifer.
Sorry, Jennifer.
Well,
in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I apologize.
Oprah decided that it's not enough to leave money on the pillow. You have to hide money around the room. So it becomes a money room. And that housekeeper, as she's cleaning, she finds money in the shower. Maybe she replaces the soap and there's money right there. And Oprah says that's her new thing.
Now,
that's her new deal.
If you want to if you want to be optimistic, you look at that story and you think, oh my God, that's so great. Oprah left money all over the place. It's a fun little scavenger hunt. If you want to look at it pessimistically, which I've sort of known to do, poor Jennifer, who's cleaning that room, thinks, Oprah couldn't just leave me a tip and put it on the table. Now I'm doing the bidding of the rich person who has me like on my hands and knees trying to find $4 more under the bed.
Well, Oprah figures she's cleaning everything as it is. Why not have fun with it? Find $100 there.
I imagine a lot
there.
of people who clean for a living, and I'm sure there's somebody listening right now. You know what's fun for them? $100 on a table, not $9 scattered all through a house. It's a scavenger
But
hunt.
how excited you are when you find $5 in your pocket. You wash your laundry and you find money in your back pocket.
Yeah, but
And
think if that was the only way you could get money, was finding it in various little back pockets or, stuffed in between 2 slices of bread in your pantry. And then you had to go to the cushions of the couch. Then you had to look underneath the remote control to see if there was $1 there. And this is how you paid for pizza every time you ordered pizza.
Yeah.
Not enjoyable.
Nah.
While Oprah lorded over you and said, here you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just offering 2 sides to that is all it is.
And real quick, rapper Rick Ross is still in the hospital. He was rushed to the emergency room on Friday night. They said that they believe he suffered a heart attack. If you don't know, he has a past where he did have issues with his heart. He had seizures going on back in 2011.
Yeah.
We're hopeful that he heals.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be
He's
all
responding
right.
now.
Everything's on the up and up. Speaking of the rap world, at 9 o'clock, I'm going to out one rapper who's a big liar. He's a liar. Yep. I'm never trusting another thing this person says. The beef is on between me and this rapper. You liar. You lied to all of us.
Huh.
Tried to make himself look cool. More than happy to go with the
And
lie.
you believed him for a minute. A little bit.
And we thought, he's so smart and cool and awesome. No, he's a liar. We'll get into that. That's at 9 o'clock in the trending. The Liars Club is next. That rapper will not be playing. It's just me and Monica. Did somebody on this show spend $100 on an Uber ride? We'll get into that next. Ancho. Cuervo. Blow, blow.
Every time it says Quavo, I think about agave for some reason. I'm like, Quavo.
So put a fling on the body and fling a ding-a-ling, baby.
I gotta check lottery numbers. So during our day drinking, we decided to stop by this little random store and buy. Probably spent too much money on lottery tickets. Like $100 some.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and we were like scratching off a storm, but where he had drinks, we couldn't really look to see if we wanted anything. We spent too much fucking money.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
$100.
Over $100.
Drunk were you?
Right.
Yeah. Close to, it was like $100. Not bad.
Not bad. No, not bad at all.
Oh. Good times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swan.
One of us is telling the truth. One of us is a liar. Pick out that liar, and then you get to pick out your prize. I have either a family 4-pack of tickets to see the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs hockey team next Friday at the Berglund Center. That's on the 16th. Or if you would rather go to the 48th Annual Spring Home Show at the Salem Civic Center on March 23rd through 25th, you can have that instead. Your choice. 50-50 shot. One of us is telling the truth. One of us is a liar. Zack, spent $100 on an Uber ride.
I, Monica, am hooked on pimple popping.
Zack, spent $100 on an Uber ride.
I, Monica, am hooked on pimple popping.
Who's the liar? 774-9236. 800-468-9236. We get into it next.
Caller 1. Caller 2. Caller 3. Caller 4. Caller 5. Caller 6.
That was like louder than it needed to be. Monica's like, caller 1!
Oh.
Hey, Grandma!
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? You said Dora? Hey, Dora, who's the liar? Okay, just be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure that we're not on speakerphone, okay? All right, hold that. K92, hello. Bye. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Jenny, who's the liar? All right, just be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? All right, hold that. K92, hello. Hey, Tommy.
Hey!
Tommy's a liar. All right, just make sure your radio's off, okay? Okay, what's that? K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Yo, what's your name? Hey, Kelly, who's a liar? Okay, so you're saying that. All right, be sure to have your. All right, make sure your radio's off, okay?
Wait a minute.
Kelly was funny. She's like, so I think that Zack paid for an Uber ride.
So Monica's the liar.
So you're saying that. She said, so I'm saying that Monica. Yes, I'm saying that Monica's a liar.
Perhaps.
She says,
Let me think on this for a second. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
If not this, then that. Ergo, therefore, forthwith. La da duda. Yeah.
They're so stupid. They have Black Panther fingernails. And with little people on their nails. And somebody said, R.I.P. booty hole. It's terrible. But how do you use the bathroom with nails like that? It's an actual.
Oh, yeah, no.
There's no way to use the bathroom.
No way. I don't care what you say.
Mm-mm.
One of us is telling the truth. One of us is a liar. Pick out that liar and win. Is it me? Zack spent $100 on an Uber ride.
I, Monica, am hooked on pimple popping.
Who's the liar? Let's start with Dora. Good morning, Dora.
Hello,
Hi, Dora. Who do you think is the liar?
Monica.
You think it's Monica? She's not hooked on pimple popping because that's gross and no one should be hooked on pimple popping. And even though I agree with that because it's gross, I'm sorry, Monica is hooked on pimple popping.
Tell the truth. First of all, if you're eating breakfast or something like that, turn it down for just a second, maybe. Yeah. Because
Can you at least do me a favor, even because I already
just
ate,
have a second.
Can you just censor this as much as possible?
I'm going to try because Doctor is, I think it is titled Dr. Pimple Popper.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
And it's a female. She has her own practice where she takes out cysts and different things. And I mean, it's incredible to watch her.
She's a pimple popper, and I think she had a YouTube channel, and now it's turning into a television show.
It's a show, and at first I said, why am I watching this? And
why are you watching this, Monica?
Just her way she works. And she takes video. She, I mean, it's everything. I don't want to go into so many details.
Please don't. And this, let's just remember for the next time when you see Monica says, oh my God, I'm really busy. No, you found time for the pimple show. Yucky.
Yeah, it was a little yucky, but I kept watching it.
I like to watch things that either make me feel good or that I enjoy. They're exciting or they're funny. I don't understand really disturbing movies. I don't like those because why would I want to be disturbed? Or extremely depressing movies or yucky pimple popping shows. I don't get it.
I know those videos pop up on Facebook, and usually I try to bypass them with Dr. Pimple Popper.
I mean, I want to turn my stomach. I just watch the news. I don't need to do anything else. But no, it's not that. So we dive back in. Let's see. Who's the liar? Jenny. Good morning, Jenny.
Good morning.
All right, this is a tough one, Jenny. Is it Zach or Zach?
Well, I don't know. I think it's Zach.
Is it me? I didn't spend $100. That is correct. I did not. Though something happened to me with an Uber that has never happened to me before.
What's that?
I got back into town Thursday night, and it was kind of late, 10:30 at night, and I did not have a car because I'd had someone drop me off at the airport, and I thought, all right, well, I'll just take an Uber home. There weren't any.
What?
There were no Ubers.
You said
Thursday night, 10:30.
No, not one single Uber?
Nope. I called it up. It said, no Ubers available.
That's impossible. How is that even? I didn't think that even happened.
I had to call my mom. Mommy,
you
can
had
you
to
come
call
pick
your
me
mom.
up? I did. I called my mom.
Mom,
no Uber.
I need a ride home.
And then, out of curiosity, as she was coming to get me, I looked again, and an Uber popped up for $60 from the airport.
Wow.
Keep in mind, I live 3 miles from the airport.
$60.
Trying to rip me off like that drunk guy. Did you see him from West Virginia to New Jersey? $1,600 Uber.
Yep.
Got drunk in New Jersey. Sorry, he's from New Jersey. Got drunk in West Virginia. Mistakenly ordered a $1,635 Uber ride back to his home state.
Yep. His mom was busy.
He woke up 2 hours into the more than 300-mile journey and said he didn't know what was happening or who the driver was.
Oh.
And he ordered the fancy Uber, the Uber XL. So that's why it was even more expensive.
It's spacey.
That's one. The Uber guy has to at least ask some questions. Hey, drunk guy, are you sure you want to go to New Jersey? No, he's just happy to take that $1,600 is what it was. But yeah, no Ubers.
That's wild.
I know.
I just figured Roanoke, I mean, we're not a huge city, but we're big enough where we have an Uber, at least
then we had one at the apparently, and that guy was naming his own price at that point.
Yeah.
He was trying to take me to West Virginia, I think, and make $1,600 off me.
I can't believe
that.
A
single Uber. Okay, Jenny. I think it was Jenny, right? Hang on. We'll get you that prize. It's your choice. You can go to the Rail Yard Dogs hockey game or the home show. And that home show is the following weekend, 23rd through the 25th. Awesomeness is next. What's good in your world? Set the tone for the week. Let us know now. You can text it to 52353. Favorite person today is going to get a $20 Starbucks gift card. So that's a nice way to set up your coffee for the week. That's at least 2 flat whites, I think, for $20. Now they're charging you for a cup also. But hey, it's free. So there you go. Awesomeness next on your thing. Incident-free on the roads. If you see anything out there, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Mostly sunny today, high 55. Showers tomorrow. Pockets of freezing rain or sleet possible, high 45. 33 now at your K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. I know with that forecast, you hear things like freezing rain, but spring weather is coming.
Yeah.
Which is very exciting. Of course, it also means allergies, which are not exciting. But the exciting news is the Asthma and Allergy Center is here to rescue you. Asthma and Allergy Center is the area's leader in the diagnosis and treatment of asthma, hay fever, hives, and other allergic conditions. So don't sit there and dread yet another spring with whatever it is you're allergic to.
Yeah.
Squirrel dander or
Well, you don't want to play
pollen.
around with it. I have 2 kids that have asthma.
That too.
You know, so you want to take care of it.
And you don't want
Stay
to have
on top of it.
deal with nebulizers and EpiPens and all that stuff. When you're trying to put up with the problem with random over-the-counter medication, and you're just putting a Band-Aid on it. But at the Asthma and Allergy Center, they can solve it. Think of living a life with no allergies. That's what Dr. McBride, that's what Dr. Epen, that's what they're ready to do, is change your life for the better. You get same-day test results, and this is a great business that has been in practice since 1948. They have offices in Roanoke, Salem, and Lynchburg. Call them now. 540-343-7331. That's 540-343-7331. And online, asthmaandallergycenter.net. Oh, yeah. Hang on, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny. Hey, let me get your last name. Okay. And your phone number? Okay. And then your date of birth? And your address. Okay. And she has a choice. No yard dogs. Oh, you want the hockey game? Okay. All right. That's for next Friday.
No, yeah, for Friday the 16th.
All right. And you know where we're located, right? Yeah, you can. We're open Monday through Friday, 3 to 5:30.
Just call and double check. Make sure your tickets are here.
You can call the front desk at 774-9200 before you swing by here. Just make sure that they have the tickets for you.
This says in-house, but doesn't hurt.
All right. Thank you. Hey, we have our winner, but thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Dr. Pimple Popper.
Gross. Gross.
So it is so nasty. Yeah. I would talk more about it, but it'll upset you.
Yeah. Notice I wasn't asking questions.
Right. I know, but I want to talk more about. It's so gross.
It's almost like I didn't want to. Who knew? Oh, yeah, Smith, I didn't take it. I ain't paying that. I forgot about that code. I got to use that. Brandon, we will be emceeing the parade. And then after that, I believe I'm going to a party.
A party?
A party?
With
A party?
drinks?
Party, party, party.
I'm going to a party.
I don't drink, so it can't possibly be that. You're doing what?
A kitty party.
A kitty party. That is true. It is Ava's birthday. But Ava has requested, shockingly, a wine tasting.
I know.
That's what Mommy's put together. It's just that's what Ava's. I'm sure Ava's asked for, even though Monica didn't really ask her, so we don't know for sure. But
are you sure, darling? Okay.
Okay, fine. If you say so.
She did ask. She was like, "Can I hang out for the parade with y'all?"
No.
I said, "You're gonna get bored." Or she's gonna sit there and say, "When I get bored," but
she will get bored.
She will be like, "Can I go? My friend is down there over there. Can I go hang with them?
Right. And you'll say no. What's good in your world? Start texting it to 52353. Here's one. Today, my son. Today, my son is 2 months old and healthy. You love that. Somebody else getting their marriage registry set up this week.
Ah, nice.
All those things you get to ask for.
Yep. New pots and pans.
Hopefully use.
Yeah.
A lot of times that happens, and later you think, why did I sign up? The one that always stands out for me is I don't know why we signed up for such an expensive water pitcher.
Because you could.
You know, those drink pitchers.
Because you would never buy it yourself.
I know, but we never use it either. So what was the point? So now I have one with my initials on it, which is just cornball also.
Oh.
Yeah, why did I do that?
Why?
I know.
With your initials, that's cute.
I could have registered for $25 worth of Taco Bell. That would have gone to much better use than that ridiculous glass water pitcher that I don't need.
Yeah.
Not to step on your awesomeness. It's very exciting to
and
set up your registry.
thank you to whoever gave you that gift. Yeah.
I don't remember either, so there's that.
Well, yeah, but thank you. You're out there.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. You know. Text 52353. What's good in your world? We get into that next. We have a $20 Starbucks gift card for our favorite person, and I will tell you about how technology is awesome. The internet makes Jesus like me more.
Oh,
I'll explain in awesomeness next.
Jesus, oh Jesus.
Jesus, oh Jesus. Yes.
Every day.
Also known as Jesus. Okay.
Do we want any of these tech stuff?
Yes. I mean, we're gonna chat here too, but I'll take one. If you want to do a jump off.
You send me the voicemail. I'll call you again. Hello, hey, this is Monica at K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you. Okay, hey, what's your name? Katie. Okay, I'm gonna put you on hold for just a minute. Just make sure your radio is off, okay? Okay, what's that? Got Katie going to the championship.
Saddle. No play. K92 Mornin Thang, Monica, Zack, and well, that's it today because Fred ain't here.
Gimme good. Gimme good.
Ain't get no billing on the show if he's not here. Forget that.
No.
Monica, Zack, and the end.
Oh, that's our Freddie Mac, though.
He'll be back tomorrow, I think. We'll see.
Yeah, I think he'll be back. He'll be all right.
His eyes are still a little blurry. He had laser eye surgery last week. It's either that or he had tequila over the weekend.
And that's awesome for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has new eyes.
Exactly.
That's awesomeness. That's his awesomeness. We'll deliver that from him.
He won't have to wear glasses or contacts, stuff like that. So that's certainly awesome. What's good in your world, Monica?
Awesomeness. Yesterday, I had an awesome time with my friend Ryan. We went out and had a couple of day drinks.
Okay.
Couple, maybe like 3 or 4
And
mimosas.
this was,
It was
Monica's
brunch.
late brunch, which was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Which many people would even call a late lunch at that point.
Some people would say a late lunch,
But
but
Monica
it's actually
swears
brunch.
by the law of the menu. If the menu says brunch menu, then
I
it
even
doesn't
took a
matter
picture
what
of the
time
menu
it
to
is.
send it to Jared. I said, see, the brunch lasts till 2.
But it was good. You had fun.
It was a great time.
It was a really nice day yesterday. Kind of
we were
unexpectedly. The sun was out. I fire pitted last night.
Yes. It was, and just feeling like the sun on your skin, it was great. It was a great day.
I'll tell you something
Awesome.
else. Jesus loves me thanks to technology. Let's get Katie in here. She's been waiting patiently. Hi, Katie.
Good morning.
Hi, Katie. What's good?
It is wonderful in our world. The Montvale Patriots with the Bedford Rec basketball, the Pee Wee League. We are the boys' central team. We play tonight for the Pee Wee Championship.
Oh, look at that.
If we win tonight, we move on to another game later this week. It's a 9-10 team. We have 6 boys and 2 girls. Big shout out to Coach Shannon and Coach Amanda and all the parents and all the rec support we're getting.
Good.
Yeah, and, and that's what I've learned as I have kids that start entering things, Katie, is the championship is never the end anymore. They win the championship, then they send them on to somewhere slightly further away, then they send them to Virginia Beach, then they send them to Iowa, then they send them to Miami. And
this is just rec, so we'll stop here locally for
thank
now.
God. Yep.
But good sportsmanship and teamwork is what it's all about, and I think our recreation team, our whole county has supported this whole basketball season.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, congratulations. Good. And it's also amazing to know that to win, that's it. And then there's an end. There's an end in sight. Because then you find out there's the world competition in South Korea. No! I don't want to go to Worlds.
Oh.
I had friends their kids won this. There's this thing in this area. The school's called Odyssey of the Mind, this OM competition. And their group won. They won the OM competition. So they had to go to Virginia Beach for another weekend. And then the real scary thing, the prospect of Iowa. If those kids won in Virginia Beach, they had to take them to the national tournament in Iowa. And the parents even said, we are really hoping for third place. Third place because the top 2 had to go to Iowa, and I do believe they finished like 3rd or 4th. So yay!
Yay!
You want to do good enough to not go to Iowa, kids. That's what we want. I would like to point out the awesomeness of technology that my church streams online. So you don't even have to go to church sometimes on Sunday. You can just stream it. You get to sign in. You get church credit and everything.
Put your church clothes on?
I didn't put nothing on.
Oh, come on.
Well, I mean, I had track pants on and things like that. and by me saying that I watched church streaming, I should say my wife actually watched it, but I was in the house.
You were in the house. So you felt the spirit.
I did.
You got a little bit of that.
I heard
Holy
Pastor
Ghost.
RJ's voice at least once or twice.
Yeah.
But it was good.
And cursing in your house, even because, that's church in the house.
Exactly. That's what it was. But it's good.
Yeah.
Didn't have to get all dressed up. Could do church, and they do it right there every time. You can even donate. There's a button.
Oh, so you can go ahead. That's an offering right there.
Fancy.
That is nice.
Fancier than our YouTube live feed. We don't have a donate button.
No, we don't.
We should put something on there. What is good in your world? Favorite person today is going to get a Starbucks gift card. If you'd like to call in, that would be awesome. 774-9236, 800-468-9236, or the text 52353. Awesomeness on your thing. You can thank Katie. Call her shooing.
Thank you so much, and we'll give you a call if you win, okay? Oh, good. Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Thunder. Thunder.
Oh, could you put one on hold?
Yes. K92, hold on, please.
Hello. Hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text, and we'd love to talk to you. What's your name? Okay, just make sure your radio's off, okay? All right, hold on a second. And they hung up. Oh, why would they hang up? I want to talk to you. K92, hello. Okay, what's your name? Michelle. Hey, Michelle, what's good?
K92, hold on one second.
Oh, cool. Okay, hey, Michelle, make sure your radio's off and that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? We'll put you on hold. Hold one second. Michelle and Brenda. Thunder.
Quite possibly the worst airplane passenger ever. We'll explain next.
Gimme good. Gimme good.
We'll celebrate good before we get into jerks after that. It is Monday. You set the tone for your week. You focus on some good stuff, and then you get more good stuff. We have text 52353. Let's see. Someone says to wake up healthy and going to work after a week at RMH. So shout out to the nurses on floor 5 West.
What up?
That's from someone in the 540. Let's see. Somebody's turning 21 tomorrow.
Yeah.
They put LOL, which means they're going to be in trouble.
They're going to have a good time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's say good morning to Brenda. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning.
Brenda, what's good?
Today's my 45th birthday, and
Happy
I
birthday.
got up at 4 a.m. and got my workout out of the way and upped my weight.
Wow.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anytime you can wake up that early and actually exercise, I mean, it's you feel like you've owned the day already.
Yeah. Oh, I was up last
I'm
week on
already
Monday.
done, right?
I know, exactly.
Yeah, you are good to go. 4
And
o'clock.
Monica, what'd you say?
I was off Monday. I got up at 4 o'clock, 4:30, but I went to work out at 5. Yeah, I know. I was shocked. And I got in 2 workouts that day.
Okay.
And Zach, I about smacked myself. I said, what's wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? I can't get Monica to wake up 5 a.m. on a work day.
But I was up and ready.
Yeah, by all means, she's up extra early when she's not working.
Even Jared was like, what are you doing? So I'm going to work
Meanwhile,
out.
today is 5:57. I'm like, where the hell is Monica? Is she going to get
I'm
here
like,
today? Must have been at the gym. Brenda, shout out to you. Awesome. Happy birthday, definitely, by the way. Michelle, good morning, Michelle.
Hi, good morning.
What's good, Michelle?
2 great things. My mother recently celebrated 6 years breast cancer free, so that's very exciting.
Love that, yeah.
And my son was recently cleared from having any developmental or physical delays due to being very premature. And he turned 2 in December, and he hasn't been talking much, so that was been a concern. But he is completely caught up despite being born 10 weeks early.
That's
so
great.
I'm very thankful. Yeah,
And I'm
very
sure you've
thankful.
been stressing about that for a while, so to hear that news has got to be a huge weight off your shoulders.
It is because he has had a language explosion in the past 2 weeks.
Oh, see, I was all
we're-
thinking, you know what? Not only that, you got the good news that your kid's just wicked quiet, which would be great. Like, it's so peaceful.
Yeah. So he is just talking up a storm. We don't always understand everything, but he is speaking. So I'm just so grateful for my mother still being clear of cancer. And my son is a typical, very 2-year-old some days.
Oh, yeah.
It's a blessing.
Well, good news. Well, actually, it's not good.
Yes.
It's just they get crazier as the time goes on. So congratulations, Michelle. Thank you so much. We have text 52353. Boyfriend and I celebrated 4 years together this past weekend, and it's 6 months till their wedding.
Oh.
So shout out to you. Let's see. Someone in the 276. Coworker was critically injured at work last week, and it looks like he's turned the corner and on his way to a full recovery.
Good.
Best news ever. And this one, my special needs 16-year-old daughter rocked her job interview at the new Burger King opening in our town. So that is good. Monica, do you have one that stands out for you?
Oh, they're all great. Oh gosh, I don't know. They were so good. Maybe our last caller with the breast cancer and her son being healthy.
You like that,
that's
the son being healthy.
Yeah.
Kind of weight off her shoulders, so we'll get all hopped up on coffee instead.
Yeah,
we can do that. All right, Michelle, hang on. We'll get your info. $20 Starbucks gift card for you. We've done the awesome. Now we get into the worst airplane passenger ever. Also, I imagine, Monica, you had to have heard about that flight in D.C. last week on the windy day.
Yes.
I knew you did.
Yes.
Yep. So we'll dive into that just a tiny bit, but not really. But it's mostly about this passenger because I
Can you imagine me on that plane?
I flew on that day, so that's why I'm going to bring that up, and we'll talk about it next.
Did we call her? She called.
She called.
Okay.
Check line 1 again. I mean, it was her. So.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, Michelle, let me get your phone number. Yeah. Oh, no. Give him decaf? No. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Hey, let me get your last name. Okay, and your phone number? Mm-hmm. Okay, your date of birth? Okay, and your address? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, no.
Wait, they give out awards for worst movie at the Oscars?
No, the Razzies are different. They give out awards for worst movie, but it has no affiliation to the Oscars whatsoever.
Right, so you got that Starbucks gift card, and just give me your address one more time. Make sure we got it correct. Okay, and we can get that card mailed out to you. Thank you. Yes, yes. That's so true. Thank you. Thank you for calling us. Bye-bye. Bloop, 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 bloop.
K92 Mornin Thang, Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac, not here, but Monica and Zack are here.
Mm-hmm.
We're here and we're live. People celebrating their awesomeness. 52353. Here's somebody who enjoys having power again after not having it since Thursday. So that's Missy and Buchanan because the wind was crazy. We'll get into that in a second. Oh, shout out to the Radford University men's basketball team. They're going to the NCAA tournament.
Oh, cool.
Exciting buzzer beater victory. It was against Liberty, though. Sorry, Sydney.
She's like,
Most
okay,
of our interns come from, she says, whatever. I have peanut butter and an apple. I don't care about anything else in the world. I'm good to go. It was a very exciting game, and I guess either way, we were getting somebody that was going to the tournament. But yeah, Radford buzzer beater, so shout out to them. Scott in Lynchburg, thankful that I'm one day closer to going on our cruise, so that's good for him. And that, my friends, is your awesomeness. Now we get into a terrible, terrible, worst airline passenger ever, I think.
Uh-oh.
We'll explain. She's our dodo of the day. There's photo evidence of this as well, and she did it for a solid 20 minutes. And I have those air vents that are there. This woman spotted just drying a pair of underwear.
Oh, nasty. That's just nasty. You can't do that. Why were they wet?
I don't know. I don't have the
How
answers to that.
How do you board the plane with your wet underwear?
I'm not sure if they were hers or they were a kid's or whatever. Basically, in the picture, it could be kids' underwear. It doesn't really matter.
You don't do that.
You don't do that.
Nasty
but she
drawers.
did. And people, this is on Ural Airlines, which is a flight from Turkey to Russia. And she was there holding a pair of white cotton underwear over her head for what passengers said was a solid 20 minutes.
Oh.
That's
no
stamina
one said anything.
to hold your arms up for that long, too. Flying is weird.
Yeah.
I had to fly last week, and here's the question that I ask. I wondered to myself as I was using the bathroom at the airport and washing my hands 100 million times to try to not get sick. Why does every bathroom in the airport have a disposable bin for hypodermic needles? Like, they all do. Every single one of them. For, those medical needles that go to the doctor's office, they have that thing. They have that in every bathroom.
Well, I guess if someone has maybe diabetes.
But is it that popular that it needs to be in every bathroom? And I couldn't understand. I'm like, I've never seen anyone use one. And even in one of the bathrooms I was in, the thing said full. I'm like, full?
It's full.
Who's using this thing?
I never paid attention. Now I'm looking at that every time.
I did, and it just, it blew my mind. I wasn't sure. Here's the other thing that blew my mind. Now, I was flying on Thursday, and you probably saw it in the news. Super windy last week. I mean, you didn't need to see the news to know it was windy, but there was a flight from D.C. where everybody on the plane kind of lost it because it was so turbulent trying to land.
Yep. It's a bumpy ride.
Which, fortunately, I thought my pilot did a really good job. I didn't think it was out of the ordinary. I mean, it was a little more turbulent, but it wasn't ridiculous. People are getting off my plane, calling other people in their lives going, you will not believe this was the most craziest landing ever.
Craziest. And you got off the plane and you were like,
watching Stranger
Things. Call my mama. There's no Uber.
I was like, there's no Uber. To me, that was crazier than anything that had happened, was that there was no Uber.
Yeah.
And I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, okay. So I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I am flying home from Atlanta to Roanoke. And I look and my gate is F. Okay, fine.
Right.
I get on that tram in Atlanta, takes me to Terminal F. And what I realize is all of a sudden, everything is in different languages.
Oh.
There's a duty-free shop. I'm in the international terminal. That's Terminal F. That's where my flight to Roanoke, Virginia was out of.
You were following...
Monica, the gate next to me, London, England. Yeah. The gate on the other side, Paris, France. Behind me, Dubai.
Oh.
Roanoke, Virginia. No,
Why
I know we're
that?
country, but I didn't know we were out of the country. I had no idea.
It's like, is that what you think of Roanoke?
I looked at the screen 1,000 times. I thought to myself, is there a Roanoke, Croatia? I mean, what is going on
But
here?
it was right.
I'm here.
Right. Yeah, you're here, so it was right. That's weird.
The whole time. And I'm sitting at there's a random bar in that terminal, and everybody else, where are you headed? London? Where are you? I'm thinking,
going to Roanoke.
I'm going to Roanoke.
Like Roanoke, where's that?
Where's that?
Roanoke?
Is that in Portugal? No, it's on 81. It's right over here. I couldn't understand.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
So I think, you know what? At that trip, God was messing with you a little bit and laughing with
He
you.
sends me to Tulsa, which is like another planet.
Yep.
Then he puts me in the international terminal.
And then you get home and there's no Uber.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
I was in the upside down. That's what it was. We're good on the roads. If you see anything out there, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Sunny today, high 55. Showers creeping in tomorrow. Maybe a pocket of freezing rain, high 45. It is 37 now. That's your K92 traffic now. Tax season. It's here. It's actually barreling down on you. If you're not careful, you're going to realize that it's April 14th and you've had nothing done.
Oh, yeah, you got to get it done.
Make your appointment for Kemble Tax. That's usually what has to happen for me is I set that appointment, and then I know I have to get it done. And I get it done, I get it out of the way. If you usually use a franchise place to do your taxes, do me a favor this year. Stop it. This will be a favor to you. Make the switch to Kemble Tax. They cost half to 2/3 the price of that franchise place, and you're supporting a family-run, locally owned business that's been doing taxes for over 20 years, so you get experts. 2 locations, one run by David Kemble on Orange Ave, one by Austin Kemble in Salem. And like I said, you get those experts on your taxes that have one simple goal: get you back as much money as possible and not charge you a ridiculous amount to do it. These are your most important financial documents. Get them handled by people you can trust. The government's got their people, so you need your people fighting for you. Kemble Tax is on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's, and now the brand new second location in Salem in the Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center across from Lewis Gale. Call now, set up that appointment. 343-4006, 540-343-4006, and online, KEMBEL tax.com. Virginia Talawari, Walawuri, Flabudivu Dawa, Dollar bills, y'all. All 4-day work week. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I assume they're diabetic needles, but every bathroom? I mean, it's got to be a federal thing, I guess. I don't know. Seems excessive. I think maybe you have the needle bathroom. And you know, there's a couple of them from here or there. Yeah, I was legitimately afraid they were going to cancel my flight because it was so windy. And I had that burgling thing in the morning, so I was freaking out. Like, I need to be back. I had priced out rental cars from Atlanta. Like, I was ready to whatever I needed to do. Like, I don't have an option. I'm not spending the night here either. But sometime. Yeah, I didn't feel like the turbulence was that terrible. I mean, it was a little bumpy on the way down, but it was 40-mile-an-hour winds. I expected that. Yeah. It didn't disturb me from watching my iPad. But I guess it freaked other people out. I don't know. Nice, Brandon. That'll be fun.
What is Brandon doing?
He's going to Atlanta this weekend to get away. To get away from it all. He's sick of this stupid place. Oh, you had martinis with Brandon?
Yeah, we were at Frankie's.
Oh, fancy.
Last week. Yeah, we had a good time.
I'm going to Frankie's on Saturday for Ashley's birthday.
Okay.
Oh, my God. It was so annoying.
What? You said for Ashley's birthday. Oh, my God. It was so...
Todd sends out a group text to, I think, 12 people.
Yeah. Also, continue to keep going. For
Hey, it's Ashley's birthday. You know, where should we go? This place, this place, or this place? I don't know why we're taking votes. It's her effing birthday. Let her pick. Who cares? So then, of course, people are weighing in with their opinions, and then people are weighing in with their hilarious jokes like McDonald's and things like that. And then it gets even worse because several jackholes have droid phones. So the group thread creates like 4 more threads. Some of them with all this people in it, but it was a separate thread. It would show up separate. So then one of my friends decides he's going to respond to every text in every thread to be hilarious. And then his wife decides to respond word by word by word by word by word by word. I mean, I'm talking 200 texts in the span of, and I would turn it off, and, I'd silence it, and then another one of these effing threads would start up randomly because of these jackasses and their ugly green texts. And I was losing my mind. I'm like, I hate all of you. I want you all to die. I can't handle this. I don't want to go anymore. Damn group text. And that was for like a day. I mean, that just oh my God. I know. Especially if they're like that and they get all get all messed up and annoying, and yeah, and that was that too. Is a bunch of people in there. I didn't know who their numbers were, and it was the choices were Frankie's, Fortunato, or Blue Apron, and someone whose name I don't recognize says, "Well, I'm not a fan of Blue Apron or Fortunato," and I wrote back, I said, "Who is this, so I can put your name in my phone to never talk to you again." Well, I did, because I'm like, I don't want to. You are never allowed to pick the restaurants again. What the hell you're talking about? Get out of here with that. I'm not really a fan of all the good restaurants around here. Okie dokie. I'm never letting you pick. I need to put this in. Do not answer ever. Put that in there. Mad. Make me mad. Ibordadavu and a noon and a rock star.
So no 6:30 class at CRT Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So is there? I forget what's in the evening. Is it 5:30 and 6:30? Oh, okay. I guess no one's been going to it or something.
It's going to be filled with other classes. Stay tuned for more information. Mushroom doors. So. Maybe yoga.
They're doing. What is it? Tim was telling me. Now I forget. Hang on. Threw up on Mexican monkeys. 901 Morning Thang, brand new week. Brand new. I was waiting for them. Like, brand new. Brand new Anger Diary tomorrow, 7:15 and 9:15. If you missed the Strong Mom shout-outs earlier, we will do those here in about 10 minutes. We will also, on the K92 Morning Thang YouTube channel, where we do, it's behind the scenes, there's extra stuff. We're going to do a little podcast called Zack's Angry Podcast.
Oh.
So I'm going to rant.
It's extra Anger Diary.
Yep, kind of uncensored and mean. And also, I have an update on a story that we've covered a couple times here over the last couple weeks. Remember the boat people?
Yes, yeah.
The boat people who sank their sailboat on day one of their dreams. Oh, we sold everything. And then we got mad because they did a GoFundMe and people gave them all this money.
Yeah.
Well, they're back again. And now I didn't think I could be madder at them, but I am.
Oh,
because
so
of what somebody else did. They didn't even do it, but I'm mad. The boat people.
Yeah, those people.
That, and I have some information about bananas and how they suck. So that's going to be in the Angry Podcast. That's on our YouTube channel. And if you don't want to watch the show on YouTube, we'll put it on our regular podcast later on in the podcast thing. So that will be happening next. He's a liar. He's a rapper, and he's a liar. I'm on to you, 50 Cent. The beef is on. We'll explain. Boat people.
More boat.
Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna. I don't know exactly what it is, but they're gonna start something called Fitness Pure. And then they're going to do one called Self-Defense Pure.
They're doing away with like Alpha and Roanoke.
That's already done. That's Protection Fitness. That's the main. And then you have I think so it must be like you just do the fitness side, or there's one that's like more of the self-defense side. And there's going to be a concealed carry class. For how to handle it when faced with scenarios, how to use it, how to defend yourself, things like that. Those are when they get into the new place, because they want. I think the goal is to have a couple of those classes going at the same time, but they don't have. Obviously, we don't have the room for that right now. So I would not be surprised if maybe they're going to roll out this Fitness Pure thing Tuesdays and Thursdays to start as they get ready. I don't even know. I mean, the new place they were saying March. It is March, so. I mean, that stuff always has a way of delaying, always. So we'll see where that goes. But yes, that is the deal. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Nana, nana, nana. Bananas. Bananas are just a waste. And we'll explain. Get my story together. I know what I'm talking about. An oven? A mixer? Yes, a stand mixer. That's one that a lot of people. Are you filling? You're filling out your wedding registry, aren't you? I knew it. Yep, that's the kind of thing that that you get and then rarely use. So there is that. I mean, if you think you're going to actually use it, I'm just not someone. I mean, I have a.
I've lived on my own for 2 years and I've never needed a mixer. But I don't know. But if you like when I get married, I might. I do like to cook, but I don't really bake.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I feel like it's cheaper just to do a hand mixer. For like when I do, like if I do have to make a birthday cake or something.
Yeah. I mean, one of those hand things is pretty easy to have on hand. Or, I have a food processor, which is what that is too. But, I have a $25 food processor instead of a $200 food processor. And it processes food just the same. Who knew? Yes. Oh, juicer's a complete waste. $50 Cent is a liar.
A liar?
Don't ever believe him. Whatever he says, he's a liar.
What did he do? What did he lie about?
Remember that whole thing about how, I made all that money on Bitcoin.
Yeah, Bitcoin.
He's a liar. He didn't make any money on Bitcoin. He lied.
What do you mean? But why would he say that?
Because he's a liar and it made him look good. And
so everything, that was the entire story a lie?
He says he didn't start the story. And if it's a story that doesn't make him look bad, then he's more than happy to just let
it be.
Let the lie be. And so he went along with it. Let's see if I can find that.
Okay, because he did say that people used Bitcoin to buy his CD.
Yeah, back in 2014, and claiming that then he forgot about it and then found out that he had $8 million worth of Bitcoin. Well, what 50 Cent definitely had was bankruptcy court.
Yeah,
because he declared bankruptcy. And he would have had to have listed his $8 million in Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, it's not in there because he didn't have any. That's why.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a liar. Don't believe anything he says. I know he was all on Instagram talking about how rich. I don't think he has any money. Now I think he is bankrupt because he's a liar all the time.
Oh, I think he's got money.
Number 2.
Now.
Well, now he lies, too.
Yeah.
We were talking about how we hate group texts earlier. Here's one that goes on. Maybe you'd like to be a part of this one. It's Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, and Jennifer Aniston from Friends. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
I mean, they are friends. They work together for a really long time. So they do have a group text. Courtney says she's not a huge fan because she says it's too much pressure and she doesn't like it. And then she tries to be funny and it doesn't come off as funny. Actually, these are all the things we're talking about that we hate.
Courtney,
with group text.
your joke is lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jennifer Aniston, she's talking about Brad Pitt, Justin Thurrow, and their drama, that group text.
Do you think so? Or do you think she doesn't share any of it with her friends and she's one that just keeps it to herself?
I think she shares a little bit with her friends.
Okay.
They want to know.
And then they try to be funny. That's got to be a lot of pressure, too. I mean, they're all successful celebrities, but Jennifer is way more successful. So I would feel the pressure to constantly make sure I sent really good text to that person. I mean, if I was on a group text with, say, Mark Cuban, I would want to make sure that all my jokes and all of my comments were on point. So I understand their nerves. Because she's Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
And the rest of them are not Jennifer Aniston.
That's true. I don't think Beyonce, is she part of a group text, would you think?
No.
No, she's not a group text person.
Her and Sasha Fierce are in a group text together. Beyonce doesn't even hold her own phone. There's no way.
That's true.
Her assistants hold it. They let her know what's going on. They hold it up to her ear. Beyonce doesn't have time for group text with anybody else.
Number 1.
Number 1, the Oscars were last night, Academy Awards, if you're into that. Jimmy Kimmel actually was offering up a prize to the shortest acceptance speech last night. Monica said he would give someone a jet ski if they won.
This is not a joke. I will be timing you. I have a stopwatch. The moment you are handed that Oscar, the clock will start ticking, so get up here, grab it, and go. And in the unlikely event of a tie, I need to say the jet ski will be awarded to Christopher Plummer.
And the jet ski did go to, I think it was Best Costume Design guy, something like that. I was so waiting. If you're in one, this is tough because you get a lot of those categories that no one has really heard of you. No one will ever hear of you again. I mean, people behind the scenes know who you are if you're a costume person or a set designer.
But we don't know.
Sound mixer, things like that. I was waiting for one of those people that when they won, they just walked up to the podium and said, jet ski, and then turned around and walked away. Because they'd be so viral today, we'd know way more about them now.
That is true.
If they just walked up
but
there,
no one did that.
Said jet ski, dropped the mic, and actually maybe walked back and sat on the jet ski, just the whole thing.
But that didn't happen.
No, it did not happen. Also, what did not happen was lots of celebrities talking to Ryan Seacrest because he's got all those issues right now with the harassment allegations and misconduct. So he had... let's see. He interviewed 20 people, which seems low, and only 2 of them were actual Oscar nominees. That was all.
No one wanted to talk to him.
No, and they were also trying to make sure he didn't talk to anyone that would dare bring up anything. So it was all safe and boring.
Yeah.
And it was on a 30-second delay as well to make sure that everything was safe. Meanwhile, Juliana's co-host says, the unexpected moments happen quickly on this red carpet, and you'll see them live only on E! 30 seconds after the fact.
That's right.
When getting the approval. And now we don't know. Seacrest claims his innocence in this one, and there was some investigation before, and I thought he was cleared.
That's what I thought.
Kind of all came back up again last week.
But, I mean, we wait and see.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know on either side, so whoever is telling the truth hopefully is vindicated, and whoever isn't is punished. I don't know which side it is, and we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, they kept it very, very safe. Strong Mom shout-outs. We salute the ladies in your life. If you want to nominate a Strong Mom, go to K92radio.com, and we will do that next. Also, if you watch us on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel, you can actually get our Film Snob movie review of Shape of Water on there, which won Best Picture, the Fishman movie.
Fish love.
We hated it, so we'll talk about that. You can also get Zack's Angry Podcast streaming live right now on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. So pick your direction. Strong Mom on the radio, Angry Zack on the podcast. Those are next on your thing. I lie you. Hi ho hi ho. Something I have to have in my kitchen? Well, I mean, food. You know, there's that.
Oh, your favorite appliance.
Hang on 1 second. Can you get this lined up, and then we can discuss.
Also, I need your address.
Oh Lord.
So I can come and visit. Pop by and see the kids sometime.
I can send him an invite, and then he'll have to buy something off this registry. This is perfect.
No.
No. Okay.
What's your address, Monica?
Wait, she's not going to do it on the YouTube. Once we power down, then
Write it
Monica
down.
can
Here.
do her address.
I just wrote your name right there.
Let me set these up.
She's not gonna say it on the YouTube. I forget. My venue is in Roanoke.
Where's your venue?
It's at the top of the center in the square.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's nice. Nice up there.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. Can only fit 150 people though.
You don't need more than that anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Push a couple people off. No.
Evil.
She just said that. I'm dead.
She's evil.
No.
Oh, I never got you batteries. I forgot about that.
I know. I've been
Crap.
sitting here like just listening with my ears.
I forgot.
No.
Should give a thing up.
We got more space. Come on.
Podcast thing. Podcast thing. I'm sorry. Test. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Podcast thing, getting angry today. Zack's Angry Podcast, and our intern, Sydney, is trying to set me up just for a good wedding gift. Is that what we have here? Is that what this is?
No.
I don't know. She's getting married, and she's filling out her wedding registry right in the studio. And she's not doing anything else, just writing down what she would like to ask people
It's a fun time.
for her gifts. I'm sure it is. And on top of that, she says, "Hey, Zack, what's your address?" Ah, shit. I know what that means. That means I'm going to be invited to this wedding that I ain't going to go to, but I'm definitely going to have to get her something off this wedding registry. Because then she has leading questions like, "What would you have in your kitchen, Zack?
I think it was an honest question.
Not
She wanted
like
to know.
that.
What should I register for that you would be interested in purchasing for me?"
No, I know you like to cook.
I
Yeah.
do. And I do have opinions, because we were talking about the KitchenAid stand mixer.
yes.
That thing is expensive.
It's expensive.
It's very expensive, and the majority of people who get it don't use it.
Right.
And I know they always run through but all the great features. Look, you can make pasta. No one's making their own damn pasta at home. Unless they're Italian, like
But
that's.
if you wanted to.
Yeah, but you won't want to,
No, I
because dough
won't.
is messy and annoying. So you don't want to deal with it. Unless you're someone who already enjoys baking, you don't need that thing. What you do need is a really good set of knives. You need good knives.
I love good.
And
Zach
maybe
will buy them.
instead of, you may not want to register for the whole set, because someone, probably
won't buy the
me,
whole
isn't
set.
going to want to buy the whole damn set because they're expensive. But if you pick out one, then maybe I'll buy one really nice knife. But yeah, a knife is good. That's what you want to have.
One knife.
What else you got on? Do you have dumb things on there?
No,
things that you know are kind of frivolous or weird.
I have a crock pot. I feel like I don't need a crock pot.
You know what? That's a good one because I put that on my list.
I don't need an
and I use
expensive
it now.
one. Right.
Yeah, it sat there for a while.
Right.
And I said, oh. And then I
Crock
said,
pots
I have
are
a crock
cheap.
pot.
You could. I mean, it's trendy and fancy to do the instant pot also,
Right.
which can double as a crock pot or it can be a pressure cooker.
Air fryer.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have the air fryer, don't you, Monica?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
'Cause
that's right.
That was,
you want the air
yes.
fryer. That's what it is.
Yeah, air fryers.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. I'm not sure if I would use it, but I do use the instant pot, though I haven't used it in a while. That's why I always feel guilty, and my wife starts calling me out on things. Like I have an ice cream maker, and I make really good ice cream, but I haven't made it in a while. And she'll throw in what I believe are digs at me, because she'll go, well, you really haven't had your homemade ice cream in a while, have we?
And just walks away.
Yeah.
Leaves you with something
Which is
to think
her
about.
saying, where's that stupid ice cream maker that you bought, and how come you never use it? Make mommy some ice cream.
Ice cream, damn it.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions, or would you like me to rant about other things? Because I'm mad at the boat people. And we'll get into the boat people here in a second.
I think I'm all set.
Okay. If anything comes to mind, you want to ask me a question that you think will piss me off, you're more than welcome to do that. It's Zach's Angry Podcast, so we're allowed. The boat people.
Okay,
so
what's
we
going
had
on with
this
them?
story. This was a couple weeks ago, and the boat people were. Let me see if I can find. I had them.
Now, they were a young couple, right? They wanted to sell everything.
Yeah.
To buy a boat and
Yes.
live on that boat.
That is correct. They were going to.
Was it somewhere in Florida?
I think I do have it here. So let me call it up.
We're going to Bonnaroo.
Get it ready.
No.
So these boat people had decided that they were going to sell all their possessions.
Yeah.
This is Tanner and Nikki. I mean, you could call it millennial boy, millennial girl. That's really what we have here. 26 years old and 24 years old. They sell everything they own to pursue their dream of sailing around the world. And on day 2, they crashed the boat and they sank it.
Yeah.
And that's where we were. This is them.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've owned since I was a child, I brought with me. It's my house. It's just floating away. There's nothing I can do.
I had my ID, a little bit of cash. Nikki had some clothes in her hand.
Yeah, Monica's right. So I had my Bonnaroo tickets.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So they're doofuses. Big deal. But then I started to, we wondered about this. People laughed about the story, but we thought, was this legitimate? Did they sell all their possessions? Was this their way of going viral? Where's the receipt for the boat? Because remember they said it was a $15,000 boat. Where's the receipt for the boat?
You mean
Still
proof?
never saw a receipt. Oh, but a GoFundMe page went up almost immediately, and
People
within
donated.
2 weeks, they had raised enough money to buy a new boat. Yeah. Well, in addition to that, now we have this guy, Mark. And I bring up Mark because Mark owns a boat. And Mark decides, you know what? I'm going to sell my boat to these crazy young kids because they have come on hard times. So he sold the boat for a damn $1. He gave them the boat. Now they have a boat.
Was it it's a nice boat?
I mean, it's an older boat. It's 30 years old, but it's a friggin' boat, okay?
For $1.
He gave them a boat, and they have all this money.
They're not deserving of a boat after that.
I think
for
we've
$1?
been scammed here. I really do. I
feel
think
like
they
it's a
set
scam.
this up. Where's the receipt
Will
for the
it work?
first boat? Nobody saw the boat. All we saw was upside down.
But it doesn't. I mean, but now, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They got a boat
I don't
and
know.
they got $15,000.
Fight him? Can I find him and fight him? Is that what it
Can
is?
you smack him?
I know. I want to
I
smack
think you
him.
cut off his ponytail.
And you do believe he has a
think he
ponytail.
has a
There's at
ponytail.
least a man bun
He
in
has a
there
man bun.
somewhere.
You
So
cut
I'm
off his man
furious.
bun.
I'm still asking questions about these boat people. And now they've got their new boat. And they say, we're going to start our journey soon. Sure, because now they have all this money and this other boat and everything.
That's crazy. $1.
Yeah.
He felt so bad about it.
$1. And just think, you could have taken that $1 and spent it on what is being called the biggest source of grocery store waste. That, my friends, is the banana, the most useless piece of food at the grocery store.
Bananas are good.
Are they, though? Are they good?
A good banana is a good banana.
With peanut butter.
Uh-huh.
But
almond butter.
If I lay out to you, let's say I lay out an apple. I lay out fresh, juicy red strawberries. I lay out slices of mango. I lay out, let's see, what else? It's just blueberries. I lay out grapes. And I lay out a banana. Which one are you picking the banana over all those?
Probably not.
See, because every time they put banana in a fruit salad, what happens?
It's nasty in a fruit
bunch
salad.
of brown little doodle rings at the end of the fruit salad because nobody eats them.
No.
Nobody eats. When given
I
a
like them in a
choice
fruit
of
salad.
anything else, no one eats the banana.
Yeah. But I think they're still good. I'll take a banana over, what is it, the melon? What is it, a honeydew?
Cantaloupe
Oh, yeah.
or honeydew.
Honeydew is pointless. I'm sorry, honeydew, I don't get honeydew.
Yeah, I don't enjoy when I had to last week. I was at this workshop thing they sent me to learn how to be awesome or something. I think I'm 62% awesome, by the way, is what I'm getting to.
Oh.
It included breakfast in the morning because you had to be there forever, 8 o'clock till 6, that kind of garbage. And it's here's fresh fruit, and it was cantaloupe and honeydew. And I'm thinking, give me a berry in here somewhere. Yeah. Melon.
Or maybe honeydew. Maybe I shouldn't say pointless for honeydew. Is there a way to eat honeydew? Are you supposed to put like maybe salt on it? Are you?
I
dip
do
it in
know
something?
some people like to put cracked black pepper on their cantaloupe.
I do.
That is a thing that people will do.
Yeah, I do that. Pepper and salt on my cantaloupe and watermelon.
Yeah.
But,
yep. I've heard that as well. But yeah, watermelon so much better than these things. And yeah, according to this study, grocery stores lose money on bananas more than anything else because those stupid things go bad all the time. There's 50. Why do they have to stock so many bananas?
Yeah,
There's
they have
50
to.
million bananas there all the time. Do they have to? They're throwing them
They
away.
have to. Make some banana nut bread.
Just have them stocked on Senior Citizen Day when all the old people come in to get their bananas so they can stick their pills in them. But outside of that, who really needs a mushy, mealy banana?
Ew.
Like I don't hate a banana, but they're so low on the fruit food chain
You
for
don't
me.
need 'em.
I don't need
You
them.
don't need 'em.
Now, a plantain, that is a
That's
different
good.
situation.
Mm.
Rachel Reyes said plantain. Darren says, there's nothing wrong with bananas, hater. There's plenty of things wrong with a banana. They get brown too fast. Gross and weird.
Yeah.
All they are is a white avocado. If we're going to call it like it is, all just
whoa, that's
mushy
a
and
dig.
weird, they're just the penis-shaped cousin of the avocado.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
all. That doesn't make any sense, but I said it
Compares
anyway.
to
Angry
avocado.
podcast.
Angry. Wouldn't be my first, but I still like it.
You write down your address.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me fix this. But, yes.
He's trying to get out.
Una memento. Por favora. 9309.
I feel like I already own all the nice kitchen things.
Oh, well. You don't need anything in life.
I have a Ninja blender, a rice cooker, a cast iron skillet.
Ninja blenders, damn.
I know.
Those are nice.
Yeah. And I just like eat smoothies all the time.
Blenders piss me off because I feel like, they suck too. There's so many of them that are useless. They don't chop up. They don't work right. And I think they shouldn't be allowed to be sold.
Or their motors just like die.
Uh-huh. Like, I get it. They don't have to all cost as much as the Ninja, but they should at least work. Right. And you buy some of them, they don't work from day one. They suck. They don't chop up. But you can sit there, you can leave that blender on for 5 minutes, and it'll still have a chunk this big floating around in the middle of the damn thing. I don't know why every blender on Earth doesn't have that stick that the Ninja has, too.
Yeah.
The little spoon stick thing. They should all have that. So you can get in there and work it around. That's what they all need. And why is that $250 just for that damn stick? The stick. All right, YouTubers, we done for the day. But we'll be back tomorrow. Brand new Anger Diary. I mean, I'm just on a roll as it is. Hopefully, Fred will be here. We're going to drag his blind ass into work no matter what. I mean, he's going to have to at least redo his Harmon Eye Center spots and be like, still getting a little fuzzy, but I'll be there soon. Because they'll probably be like, I'm here and I can see great. Like, yeah, but he's not here today. So have a good one. We got this, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.